Today was one of these days. Uh-huh. I seen you come in last week, child, and I had a whole ruckus today. Oh, I had a quiet day. I finished off the rest of the girls' school shopping. I had to go to the J.C. Penney's, okay? And listen, I go to the J.C. Penney's, and I come out of there with stuff other than school stuff. No. Hey, Anaya. Child, listen. Don't send me shopping nowhere. Hey, Samantha. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I didn't comb my hair either today. Oh no, see, I ain't gotta comb my hair, child. These is braids. This just how I felt. I felt like an AC/DC t-shirt and a trucker hat. That's how I felt today. AC/DC tee and a trucker hat with my sweater. Yeah, I had on my sweater and all the things. And, I decided to go on by my day. I didn't feel like all the extra stuff. Put nothing up in a ponytail. I ain't feel like none of that shit. See, I don't got to comb no braids, child. They just braided. Hey, animal. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Mimi. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Did y'all miss me yesterday? I know y'all seen my stuff. Hey, Mima. Hey, girl. Hey, Mima. Girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You safe? You all right? Huh, girl? Hey, Ambi. Hey. Let's see. I have looked for you. Not a few times. I'm watching this documentary on Netflix about this catfish in high school in Michigan, child. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. You're very much safe. Hey, Callie. I am so happy that you are safe and sound, child. These folks is crazy. These folks is crazy. So, Mima, when you're ready to tell your story, my platform is open to you, love. When you're ready to tell your story, the platform is open. You don't gotta rush. Don't worry. Ooh. Child, listen, these folks is crazy, child. You want to tell your story today, Missy? The platform is open. Hey, Hazel. Hey. See, the thing about having the people of the story tell their story because it originated from them. It does originate from us. It originates from them. So it's always best to let the people, the person that the story origin from, tell their story. Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, sugar. It's okay. Me, mom, babe, you always welcome here, honey. The girls been fighting. I see. Me, I've been chilling. I've been chilling in all the things. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday was my son's birthday. Remember I told you my son's birthday was yesterday. And we went out and had hibachi. That's what he wanted, right? Man, this boy ate hibachi. He ate spring rolls. He ate shrimp. Hey, Trina. Hey, Queen Bee. He ate chicken bites. He ate, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. He moved out and I forgot how he ate because he moved out. Woo! Oh. Did he eat like it was his damn birthday? No, we didn't go to Benihana's. We went to Shogun's. Shogun's is more expensive than Benihana's and Fiji's. Okay? Hey, nerdy. Hey, princess. I see you being nosty, girl. Just nosty. So we went to Shogun's. He ate everything on the goddamn Sizzler. Okay? I was like, what the hell? He's like, Mama, I ain't eat all day because I knew we was about to go out to eat. I was like, you could have ate a grilled cheese sandwich or something. Damn. Girl, I don't like no mess. Child, if you don't get your ass up out of here and I just seen you in a whole nother life, I just seen you in a whole nother life, telling Kia to get her something body built ass down. Stop it. Girl, he talking about he can't wait till Thanksgiving. Okay? Hey, brother. He talking about he can't wait till Thanksgiving. Child, ooh, I don't know. Ooh, yeah, I caught you. See, I know how to move in silence and be quiet. Shh. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Glam. Child, I know you fucking lying. I'm all right, bro. I had a good day. I finished the girls' Christmas. What you call that? School shopping. Hey, Rome. Hey, Becca Lynn. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Girl, you could have told me it was that expensive. It's feeding 6 people, and he over there eating like he a bigger big back than his mama. I couldn't even finish all my food. I brought me a container home. He had to order 2 to-go boxes. Now, mind y'all, he did pay for the to-go boxes. But god damn. Shit. Girl. Now, Benihana's, we did the Benihana's before. But I was feeding not only him, but I was feeding his sisters and his girlfriend and my husband. He wanted to order the whole fucking menu. And then I got his birthday cake and all the things. And offer everybody cake. And he was being such a great guy yesterday. The people loved him. He my only boy, and he eat like there is no ending to the tunnel. Help me out. Okay. Black Butterfly, welcome in. Sugar, welcome in. Y'all tap the screen, shut alive. Welcome to the ADHD Live, to where you never know what you're going to get. Today, we're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to have a conversation, and we're going to talk a little bit about the mess. Because I heard the Goros been fighting, and FWA has nothing to do with it, right? Even though I tuned into a live yesterday while I was minding my own business, and somebody was all in my motherfucking business worried about me liking black people. Now, I believe Princess is a black girl, and I talk to her all the time with no problem. I don't like bullshitters. I stopped eating at Benihana's because they said, oh, I don't go to Fairlane. Girl, I take my ass all the way out to Troy. Oh, Novi. I'm sorry. Hey, Mins. I take my ass all the way out to Novi. I have never even eaten at the one in at Fairlane. Now, my kids have. Now, Novi, though, is nice. You should try Novi, Princess. Girl, they ain't got none, too. Shut your ass up. Shut up. I go to the one in Novi because when we go stay out there at the room at the Hilton, that's where we go, or either the Red Lobster out there, one of the two. Yeah. Y'all know yesterday was Nisha's birthday. I hope y'all said happy birthday to Nisha and all the things. Hey, Kindness. Hey, Charmingly. So, yes, I heard somebody had a live talking about how we hate well, personally me, because I can't speak for anyone else. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. That's cute. Personally, I don't have any problem with anyone. I just have boundaries for bullshitters. I block people that be on bullshit. Majority of the time, from what I see on the side that I'm on and on Watching Messy Talk, there is not a lot. Hey, Nessa Rose, there's not a lot of people that's about business when it comes to doing this here TikTok business and ranking up and caring about how far their content creation goes. Now, Gina, you coming in here talking about, hey, was you talking about me yesterday when you was like a motherfucker doing it for the money? Because you know I saw you. Hey, y'all. Hey, Show Me Stay. Hey, Callie. Was you talking about me, or was you talking about little chicken shit? Because I do what I do for diversity. And plus, I do what I do to show people that we can hold a space where everybody is able to have a voice and talk without, hey, Trina, without people, you know what I'm saying, being shut down. Oh, hey, sis. Because I was like, I know Gina Jean ain't in here talking shit about me. I know you fucking lying. Mm-hmm. Powers, did you put your page on private? Because I can't bring you up, babe. Go to the Benny's in Northfield. I didn't even know they had a Benny Hanna's in Northfield. What's up, Silent Watcher? Child, I know you fucking lying. I don't even know why the folks that don't like me still come in my room. You know what? Because you're nosy. Yeah. We know that he does what he does for the money. Okay, well, to me, it's just my opinion. Hey, Miss Love, I think a lot of people do what they do for the money, right, Gina Jean? I think a lot of people do a lot of the shit that they do for nothing. For nothing. Some people get paid, some people don't. Some people do this shit because they don't have no friends in real life. Now he keeps popping up on your timeline. Tap the screen, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live. Help out with the gift goal. I think a lot of people do it because they're miserable and they don't got shit else to do, right? Like, and also, for me, right, for the ones that be up early, first thing early in the morning on this bitch. Hell no, man. I get up first thing in the morning, go wash my ass, brush my teeth, maybe talk to my husband a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Me and him have a conversation about what goes on in our house. Hey, Amber, we don't just get up and get on social media first in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water. Shit, do any of y'all drink any water first thing in the morning? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I pray before I even get up out the bed, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, why I don't know. But I most definitely heard that people feel like I don't like black people. That's not true. I just have boundaries. Hey, Christy. I just have boundaries. I can see bullshit and I can smell it from a mile away. So if I watch you entertain bullshit with other people and see that, y'all causing yourself when your eyes are open and connect with the world, yes, gratitude. That's right. Wake up and look out the window and say, thank you, Jesus. Well, thank you, universe. Whoever supreme being you serve. Now, listen, right? I just don't want to sit with people that I've seen dog their so-called friends, tell their business, and then turn around and say, oh, friend, I didn't do that. Hey, Paroli, you should be getting your mail in a couple days, lady. I'm going to inbox your tracking number. Where's 50 at? I would love to talk to 50 because it was a big blow up about him the other day. A lot be tripping on here. That's why I don't be on here like that. Well, child used to be on here like that all the time. At one point, I remember first thing in the morning. But, to each his own, right? But let's talk about, hey, Lady Leo, hey, Mama Jenny. Let's talk about the people who y'all sit with. Oh, my son's birthday was last night. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Gotta excuse my voice. I sang all day yesterday for my son. He liked for me to sing. We sing together, me and my son. He used to sing at church, y'all. It's a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, Paroli. And I guess your gift to be arriving on time. Girl, that voice was cracked up and ready to go. But thank you. I need some tea. So the thing about it is, right, is when you set boundaries for yourself, seeing people and how they treat people is the first way to go. You just don't step in certain relationships and be like, oh, they're going to treat me good. When you're sitting there watching them treat certain people on the app like shit, they not going to treat you good. They're going to treat you like shit. They don't treat you just like shit. So for any of y'all that be thinking these big content creators that do the doxing and tell all the business and you become friends with them, your business is next. What's up, Sheila? Your business is next because you think you're an exception to the rule. Is that my goddaughter? I think that's my goddaughter in here. Hello, goddaughter. Hello. Um, the people that you think is not going to tell your business is going to be the people that do it. Oh, that's my girl. Girl, that's my friend. Girl. No, she not. No, he not. Because if y'all notice, because I don't know if y'all noticed, in the last couple days, we've watched a lot of people go through some shit with their so-called friends. Yeah, you was getting involved in a lot of stuff, child. Child, I don't know, child. You was calling people bitches and hoes, too. Okay, so, right, no one is to be trusted on this app. I agree. That's why you don't sit with everybody either, though. Because do you know the energy that you take off this app when you come on this app? When you come on this app and you sitting with these people that's got these fucked up ass attitudes. What's up, Olivia? That's got these fucked up ass attitudes and their lives is in shambles. Your life become a shamble too. Hello, Silent Angel Love. How you doing? When y'all pick up this energy that's on this app and you don't get off this app in Palo Santo or Sage, I don't know if y'all see my Sage theme and all the things in the air while I be on live, but it be blowing. Okay? Why? Because I have to cleanse my energy. Because you will fuck around and pick up, hey Lady Z, and pick up that energy and you'll take it into your real life, not knowing that this is the energy that you picked up from TikTok. Hey babe, how you doing? You all right? I hope you're doing well, Lady Z. You know what I'm saying? Half these motherfuckers don't care about you, whether they throw you off the bridge or not. Tell your son you say happy birthday, no problem. No problem. Girl, that's why I ain't got no voice singing with him and singing to him and all the things. All the things. He was so happy yesterday. He was so happy. The best thing in the world is seeing people around you happy. My son is such a wonderful young man. Hey, Cassandra, such a wonderful young man, right? To where my son turned around as we was eating. Hey, Karma. Hey, Deborah. Was eating, right, y'all? He turned around. And see, let me tell you something. I don't teach my children to be anti anything. I teach my children to love the world because God loved the world. You understand? He loved the world. We are a presence of God. Okay? We are a presence of God and all the things that God created. So my son turns around in his chair. He says, I just want to tell everybody whose ever birthday it is, happy birthday. And may God bless you with many, many more. Now, this is a 19-year-old young man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Ooh. He turns around and he says this. And two of the men that were behind them were YT. And they said, well, thank you, young man. We want to wish you a happy birthday too as well. And then it was another table over here on the left side that said, oh, it's our birthday too. And so as we sung happy birthday to my son, you know what we did? We said, happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to everyone. Now, these are my children. This is what I teach in my household. So while y'all having these lives about me being anti-black or anti-anything, I don't teach my kids anti-anything. Except antibacterial wash to wash off antibacterial people like y'all, because that's not what I'm teaching my children. We're singing to a crowd of 7 to 8 people wishing them happy birthday. I don't teach my kids that. Y'all want me to pick a side. I pick my side. I pick my side every single time. I'm anti-BS. That's exactly what it is, Karma. I am anti-BS. What's up, JD? Hey, Asia. I am anti-BS. When I see you be on BS, I shut the water valves off. There's no reason for me to fraternize with people that be on BS. I am not going to pick your side. Oh, well, because the black people say, don't mess with the white people. I'm not doing that. I'm anti your BS because you can't tell me how to be. You can't tell me how to be. That's not the way I want to move. Oh, well, the YT people say I'm anti-bougie. So what, you anti-bougie? That don't got nothing to do with me. You pick who you want to pick. I pick who I want to pick. I will never pick you. Why? Because when y'all come at me with that, you need to pick a side, that means you're pick me. See, that's the true definition of a pick me. When somebody has to pick a side to be on in order to fit in. I don't care to fit in. I don't care to fit into a motherfucking thing y'all trying to make, bitch. We are not the same. I am not a follower. Now, instead of people coming at me about, hey, you need to pick a side, why y'all not picking on the people? What's up, J Push? Why y'all not picking on the people that's doxing people or showing people's schools and all the things? Y'all coming for me because I'd rather stay neutral. I like everybody until somebody does something to me. I don't care what color you are until you do something to friends. Somebody said in the comments, and I'm going to say it like this, it was Just Shell. Just said Shell say in the comments, hey, coach, Just Shell say in the comments, oh, well, you remember what she did with that Boinker thing. Thank you, Lady Z. Do. I didn't pick Boinker's side. I didn't pick y'all's side. I didn't pick nobody's side. You gotta fuck over me in order for me to give a damn. Why should I care what another motherfucker does to somebody else? That don't got nothing to do with me. That means you need to be more careful with who you fuck with in the world. Because I'm very careful on who I fuck with in the world and tell my business to. I don't know what is wrong with y'all, but y'all are very entitled to tell people what to do. And like I told the young lady, watch me win better. That's not consistent, has not been consistent. Y'all can't tell me how to win. I'm winning. I'm going to California October 28th to attend a TikTok party. So that means TikTok has recognized me for my hard work and my diversity here on this app. What have you been recognized for, young lady, young man, or anybody that's sitting on this app arguing all motherfucking day and ain't even had breakfast? Hello, sassy grandma. Tell me that. What are y'all doing? Welcome to California. Speaking of that, I will be doing a FWA meet and greet in California. For those of y'all that want to meet me, I'll let y'all know when the day and the date and all the things, I'll post it. I'm just trying to understand what it is that y'all think y'all really supposed to be doing on this app. Worrying about people like me and worrying about the fact that I like to have a diverse platform. I get tired of you same old motherfuckers in y'all shit. Right? You in California too, Lady Z? Well, you gotta come. Who is this coming to disturb? I don't know who Rose reimbursement is, so I am going to Hollywood. I'm going to West Hollywood. That's where I'll be. But my manager is going to do the meet and greet. She's gonna set it up and everything, so I'll let you know. You want to apologize? Who are you? Like, what are we talking about? Lord have mercy, child. Who are you?
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey. Happy Friday,
Happy
everybody.
Friday, watermelon. Hey,
I miss you.
you missed me, girl. I
Yes.
missed y'all too. I wanted to put y'all on live yesterday while I
Yeah,
was.
but I know you was out. You was doing
Yeah,
things.
child. These kids was spending up my money, child.
Yeah, I went to that place too. Yeah, I love going to the hibachi.
Girl, I'm
I
sick
just
of you.
went there. I just went there
That's
last
who that
weekend.
is, Miss Lady
Hey,
40H.
friend. Like seriously, I want to apologize for. I'm not apologizing to Lala. I'm just not. But I want to apologize to you for saying the N word on your panel, even though I'm a black woman and disrespect your panel. But I'm not apologizing to Lala. I refuse to.
Who was that?
Don't worry about it. But anyways, I want to apologize to France.
Oh,
Friends, that's it. I want to apologize to you, not nobody else on this panel.
Hey, Trish.
But I want to apologize to you. That's it. That's all.
Hey, Virgo. Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm not apologizing to her. Bye.
Bye bye.
Friends, I missed you. I miss Powers too. I
Hey,
hope your
April.
son had an amazing, fantastic birthday. I hope y'all ate all the
Did y'all
cake and
see the
everything.
videos? Did y'all see the
yeah,
video?
Girl,
yeah.
I've kind of been laying low
I
today.
thought I liked it.
Hello,
Girl,
I got
he
ladies.
my.
was. I was telling everybody else he was in there eating like the bigger Big Back.
Yeah,
Oh,
they food be good. They food be
I
so
I
good.
had a
Happy
good day.
Friday.
I hope everybody had a good Friday. My
Hi,
husband will be home
Lala.
in
Hi,
three
Powers.
Happy
hours.
Friday.
My
Hey.
husband will be
Girl,
home in
now
three
Lala trying
hours.
to get her back beat out.
Girl, I done got my nails done and my hair done. Okay, I got my nails done.
You go, girl.
Hey,
Y'all,
Karma.
y'all want
Is
to
that
hear
Mm-hmm.
something
Karma?
funny? So
Karma
what was it? I
Cookies.
think it was
Hi.
yesterday. I was going through the live, and asshole, we'll call him that. Asshole was live, holding a live, and he had a somebody in the box, and I they saw my name. I'm sure. Why is she in here? She's from the pickle side. And he's like, what are you
They call you
talking about?
pickles.
And he's like, who? What are you talking about? It's one of her moderators is over here. Why is she in here? Yeah, I'm nosy. I
I
can do what
mean,
I want.
y'all are free to go everywhere y'all want to go. I don't do that to people. I don't care.
Listen, I like to follow. I stay in the back, and if I start hearing whatever, I'll say what I gotta say. I record
Hey,
it.
Kimberly.
That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. So the live that Lala sent me yesterday wanted to talk about me being anti-black, but I believe there are some black people in the room, and I speak to everybody and treat everybody accordingly. Hey, babe. Um, I don't understand. Hey, Kimberly K. I don't understand why people are so worried about me and my relationships with people. Thank you. Um,
Hey, Mima.
See, look, my girl up here.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
Mima.
Wait, is that
Mima,
Mima?
I was asking about you the other day. I asked how you were doing and how everything was going,
Hey,
and I got
Bugsy.
told that you were doing well. And I'm glad to hear that everything is going well, and I hope it is going well. And everything's going smooth, and the transition has been easy.
Well, it's hi Lala. I've missed you all.
We missed you
Hi,
too.
I'm good. Um, with my daughter, as y'all know, which
Thank
is
you,
a
Kimberly.
blessing.
Tell your
Such a
daughter I said
blessing.
hello.
I will. They actually
Go
have a little
Coco, hey.
company.
How are you feeling, babe? How are you?
I feel okay, just one day at a time.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes,
all.
ma'am.
Uh, I was kind of going at a couple of people in the chat that a little bit correcting them because they felt that it was necessary to correct me 13 days ago. But when I say something to them about what they said about me and they didn't have the full truth, then I need to chill out and I'm in the wrong. Let me tell y'all something. I've been
Mima, go
silent.
ahead, love. You got the panel. Say whatever you need to say over here. We're not gonna stop you.
Look, I've been silenced my whole life. And I know TikTok ain't a place to put nothing out there that's personal. But I'm not going to be called a liar. I'm not going to be called a thief. I'm not going to be called none of those names because none of those I am not. I'm not none of those. You should have got the two ladies, they know who I'm talking about. I ain't going to call the names. Y'all should have got the full scale scoop of everything before you jumped on that train and came at me like I was the bottom of your shoe. You should have. You should have done it. So don't fault me for holding back and staying in the background and listening and watching all y'all in chats from the outside and even sometimes from the inside talking to me and calling me all kinds of names. I mean, in the flick of a switch. That's all it took was a flick of a switch. So that let me know right
So were those
there.
people considered as your so-called friends, the ones who did that to you?
So-called friends. There's no friends on this here TikTok interweb. Not Nan.
Yeah, Asia baby, I've been had braids. I'm sorry you went through that. And shortly after we did what we did for you, we had a falling out with, I believe, the so-called family too. Hey, Brandy. Hey, everybody. Um, how do you feel about them calling you all those egregious names?
Well, at first, when it all went down on that Saturday night, started at 9 p.m. and went all the way till 7:30 the next morning on that Sunday. Rode me like I was a broke down stallion there. I mean, called me every which name anybody could think of. Went from one platform to the next. It hurt. It hurt so bad. It really did. I ain't gonna lie. But it don't hurt no more. I'm gonna tell you what does hurt me the most is my dog Bailey. She was innocent. She had nothing to do with nothing. She solely depended on me. I was all she had, and I had to leave my baby behind. I had to surrender her. Could y'all imagine having to surrender your best friend? She was all I had. She was absolutely all I had at the time. And she went through everything with me. That's what I won't get over. It's going to be a good minute before that happens. I think about her every day. I look at her every day in pictures. That's the saddest part.
Friends, do you mind if I say something?
No.
Yesterday, I made a decision to respectfully walk away because of how I felt. I was being treated by
Respectfully walk away from what, babe?
from certain people, on how I was being treated. Um, and I did something that was to me because I chose to walk away and be a better person. The day I did it, I knew I had a lot of things I was going on with my nephew. But sitting back and realizing what I'd done was still disgraceful. And I did it on live, so I'm gonna get in this box and I'm gonna apologize to Mimo on live. Um,
Okay.
I'm
Hold on.
sorry.
Hold on. Let's start off. Um, I'm glad that you are apologizing and you're taking accountability for the things that you've done. Mima, I'm glad that you are with your daughter. Okay, y'all. We're going to have an accountability session with Parolee and Mima. And Mima will also be saying some things, and Parolee will be too. But I need everybody to tap the screen. Y'all know I leave on vacation on Monday, but I'm taking y'all with me, child. I'm taking y'all with me. Maybe 2 days out of the vacation, I'm taking y'all with me. So let's tap the screen, everybody. I need the taps. Please share the live to everybody that most definitely hurt Mima's feelings and dragged her for no reason. Breezy, you're one of them, and I think you owe me more an apology. Hey, tap the screen, share the live. Please help me out with my gift goal because I still got to take my kids on vacation after they just spent me out of money these last 2 days. All right. And grab your daily heart means everybody. And don't forget to send your populars. I need the populars. If you like my live, I most definitely need the populars. I get a lot of people saying what they say about me and my platform, but at the end of the day, my platform is available to the people, for the people, by me, the people. Yes, y'all. Parolee, go ahead. Mima, are you willing to talk to Parolee at this moment? Feelings is probably hurt, y'all. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, parolee, you and me, Ma, have y'all conversation. Please, let's keep it respectful. Remember, um, how would you want someone to treat your mom? Okay,
So
so go ahead.
the night that this transpired, I didn't even know anything about it because I had got the phone call that my nephew was involved in an accident. I immediately told the chat I'd be back, what had happened. Everybody immediately started sending prayers to me. I then was on the phone with my family and came back and told them that I would have to step away. He was coding. There was things that I needed to take care of with my family. I woke up the next morning to find out in another live that something had transpired. And it wasn't even about the money to me. That wasn't even it. It was something that Mimo had said that triggered me, kind of, I guess you can say, to be upset. And I got in a box because it made me feel some type of way with the situation I was going through with my nephew. And at the end of that conversation, I told her I was highly upset with her and that I would never want to speak to her again. And now that I have a clear mind and I'm not going to be involved on a side, I choose to apologize to Mimo for the things that I said because I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to dislike anybody. And I am very wrong and very sorry for disrespecting someone that's very much older than me because that's not how I was raised. I was hurt and I said it out of anger. And I truly hope that she does eventually accept my apology. This is not who I am. This is not who I want to be. And I choose to be with people who actually care for me, not use me when I'm good enough for them and only at that time. So I go where I want to go. I sit with who I want to sit, and I'm friends with who I want to be friends with. And nobody can tell me any other way. But Mima, I am truly sorry for the things that I said to you.
I hear you, and I thank you for that. Um, I really do. I knew when you said it, you didn't mean it, honestly. But to be honest with you, I that night at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was getting drugged so ferociously by Leslie, like I don't even remember anything I said, to be honest with you. So whatever I said, I apologize to you that made you angry. Um, I just, I don't know. I'm trying to act like really that none of that ever really happened, but that's not the best way to deal with it.
No, the best way to deal with it is get it out, talk it out, and remove yourself from it. Um, Now, parolee, I do have a question. Why were you so mad at Mima? What did Mima ever do to you?
It's not what she had did, friends. When Leslie was constantly like talking to her about the situation and what was going on, she yelled back at Leslie that if you really want to know why I did this and what was going on, it was because my son beat me. And I I felt some type of way in that moment because of what I cried myself to sleep the night before with my nephew.
Hmm.
And I got in a box and I said, you as a mother put a false jacket on your son, knowing what I've been through with my family. And I'm not saying it's right. I take it back. I take it all back. I don't want to be that person.
Mm. Well, I'm sorry. We don't know your story with your family here in the ADHD Live, but I pray that you heal and go seek some therapy. And also, that candle that I sent you is really going to help you, okay? And I also sent you a crystal. So I think the crystal that I gave you might have been the right one. But Mima did not do anything to you per se to make you lash out at her. You have some things that you need to heal from eternally, internally, here, here. Trauma, right? So
Yeah.
what happened is at that moment you trauma bonded in the wrong way. And hey, Mandy, I really think that there's some things you need to talk out. Okay, there's some things you need to talk out with God, within yourself, and with some counseling, seek some counseling, love. But I don't think Mima is the one who did it. Did you ever ask Mima if what she said about her son was true or not?
I didn't ask her. I more or less told her I was disappointed in her. I the the money situation, I wasn't even caring about the money. I didn't know, I wasn't in the live. I didn't know anything about it, so I knew it wasn't my place to speak on it.
Hmm.
I addressed her for what she screamed, um, and what I had just been through the night before. And I know now that too much of this stuff is being and taken wrongly in different ways on this app. Everybody is human, and people are just being so cruel. And I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay. All right, everybody tap the screen, please. Grab your daily heart me's. I need everybody to grab your daily heart me's. Send up your populars and also help out with the gift goal. Mima, what is it that you would like to say? I don't know the story about the son and what you said about your son. I have no idea what was stated, but what is it that you would like to say?
Well, it's like I told my daughter, um, if I did say that, and I say if because I don't remember, I was in such a flight or fight mode, being drugged from 9 p.m. all that night. And it wasn't, I mean, there was a time where I just checked out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I wish I could just make it seem like none of that ever happened, but it did. I would never in my right mind even say that about my child.
Mm,
I don't even want to be, proven wrong. I don't want to hear it. I'm not saying that it wasn't said. I'm just saying I don't remember.
okay. Thank you. Thank you. But I that was something you and your son have to work on, right?
Yeah,
Nobody
right.
on TikTok can really work on that but you and your son. And I pray that all things work out with you and your children as well, because you guys seem to need to talk to each other about some things. But
Oh, yeah.
the situation between you and parolee and others. Now, she mentioned Leslie's name. Is Leslie one of the ones that you said dragged you?
Yeah, she is the one. She's the main one.
Mhm. And parolee, why did you feel like you needed to gang up with them?
I didn't gang up with them because, like I said, what happened the night
Jump on
before.
the bandwagon. Let's say that. Jump on the bandwagon. Hey, Magical.
So
Hey,
I jumped on.
Shiny.
I will agree. I jumped on the bandwagon because when I got up that morning to get ready for work and I seen she was live, I went in and they asked me to take a box.
Mm-hmm.
And they were explaining to me what was going on. And I just had that moment where it was almost like a shock moment where my mouth was just open. I didn't know what to say. And I just sat back and I really didn't say anything because at this point it's like everybody is going around this app preaching that we always need to get both sides of the story. But it didn't look like there would ever be a chance where anybody was going to give her time to tell the story, because anywhere you went, it was constant dragging her. So I completely just, because it had nothing to do with me, I wasn't in it the night before. I just stepped back and focused on my family. I wasn't even going to be a part of it. And I didn't.
Yeah, sometimes when we hang out with certain people and we involve ourselves with certain things, um, it kind of comes off a little shitty. I get it. And Mima, you said you accept her apology, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to apologize to Mima for dragging her? And Mima, is there anyone you would like to apologize to while you're up here? No?
If anybody feels like that, I owe them an apology. I wish they would let me know.
And is there anything that you feel like you want to say? Because right now I'm giving you this platform to say whatever it is you feel like you need to say about the people who hurt your feelings and made you feel less than. And I don't care if you call out names because they ain't gonna do nothing over here.
Well, I think if I did, FWA, as much as they like to banter back and forth, it would just get them going all
Oh
over
no, they
again.
not they not coming over here with that shit. Cause during whatever happened with you, I blocked a lot of people because of what they did to you. These are your feelings.
I understand. I just, I just
No, I
honestly
don't care
wish.
about I don't care about what nobody got to say about me. What they gonna do to me? Go ahead, say what you need to say. Because if you need to say something to Leslie and to anybody else that felt that you feel did you wrong, because don't get it twisted. Don't think I didn't speak up on your behalf.
Oh, I know you did. I know you did. And I so appreciate that. You know I do. But yes, the main characters, of course, is Leslie. She's the main one, and Dora for all her lies, all the lies she told.
Now, what was the lies that Dora told?
Uh, oh, there's so many. Uh, where do I start? Uh,
Can you at least give me 3 examples of the lies that was stated, please?
okay, one in particular was that her and T gave $500. That Dora never came off a dime. That's the farthest from the truth. And T did send me $60 and $10 two separate times. Um, that was that Wednesday when Dora took charge to book the motel, I'm sorry, there in Idaho Falls, I think, Colorado, which all the different prices and lies that I've heard her say, in all actuality, the price of the room, if I'd have got it myself, and I could have, with what money I had left on me, but I knew I was going to have to use that for gas to get the rest of the way. But was only $125 and $25 of that was for Bailey for the pet fee. Her one, I think she said, was 175, and neither here nor there the amounts or whatever. It was all just a big lie. Dora never came off a dime, but what she did gain was my full name. She got my whole name just so she could book it. She knows my legal name. Yep. Yes, Tequila did know, Bougie. She knew. For her to say she didn't know none of this is beyond crazy.
So the people who that was saying that they gave money, it was really other supporters that gave you money, right? It wasn't those people who said that they gave you
No,
money.
no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I spoke to, before this ever even happened,
Hey,
Becca
Monkey Man.
Lynn.
Hey, bitchy.
Becca Lynn sent me $50 the
Who?
week before. Becca Lynn, she sent me $50 like a week and a half before, a week before I even going up there was ever even
Hey, Jazzy.
mentioned to me, and
Hey,
that was
Breezy.
for groceries. And Utah
Let
sent
me
me
let me
30.
stop you, Meemaw. Let me stop you, baby. Do not feel
Uh-huh.
like you have to explain any money over here. We do not care what
I
you spend it
know,
on. We do not care who gave it to
but
you.
I
Um,
know, but I know
because it
they're in
was
the
given to
chat.
you. It does not matter.
Yeah,
It does not
Hello,
matter.
Bougie. But
but
we
they
don't
were.
want to know your
It was
Cash App
absolutely.
history. But what she's saying is, and I do get what she's saying, excuse me. She is saying that the people who lied on her and said that they gave her money needs to let it be. She's letting it be known that they didn't give her any money.
Oh no,
Um,
I agree. Now, question, because I did see two people down in the comments say that 1 cent 50, 1 cent 30 to T.
Mhm.
So you said T sent you 60, right? Because that's 80 already.
No, that was the trip, Hensley.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when
I
I
was
was on the trip. I'm talking about before the trip. The
she talking about on
only
her way to Idaho.
okay, sorry. Okay,
well,
sorry.
no,
That's why I
to
was asking.
Utah, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Um, but the 5, 6, 7, the 80 together was sincerely for groceries, and I got a receipt for that, Becca Lynn, on my Cash App where I Instacarted groceries
But
that day or
we
the
don't need
next
to
day.
know all of that. I wanted to know
I
the
know you
lies.
don't, but I want Becca Lynn to actually know, and Tall, that I'm not a liar. I did not lie when I
Hey,
said
Nurse
I
Bubble
needed
D.
groceries. And that was before Tequila ever even jumped in a box and said she had a spare room that I could live up there. That was like a week and a half before that.
Mhm.
Well,
So
I
wait a
can
Never
minute.
assure
even
you.
replaced mine.
So wait a minute. They sent you money before you even knew where you were going to stay.
Well, I was still in the apartment, and Tall had a live. And I don't even remember what all they was talking about. And I was like, I made a kind of a flipping comment like, yeah, like me sitting here with nothing to eat. Well, then, just flippantly, it was not even nothing. I would have managed. I'm sure if I had to like boil some rice and just have rice water or something. But that's when Becca Lynn hit me up on the back end, and she said that what was my Cash App. I told her, and she sent me $50. And then at
So
that
Becca
time,
Lynn sent you $50 for food.
yes,
Okay.
yes, and for groceries. And then Tall told everybody to put their Cash App in her chat that day, and so everybody did. I wasn't the only one.
I'm not mad at you, Mima, for asking for
No,
help. Cause it's people who ask for help all the time for cigarettes. Okay. So if you needed some help, you needed some help. I'm not mad at you. It's just that down here I read somebody said T or Dora said that they gave $500 out of their own pockets.
And I have that receipt. Actually, I actually have that receipt because they showed the Cash App transactions that were sent to Mima, right, from T.
and I can send them to you if you want, or I can
No,
green screen
no,
them.
no.
But
But she's saying that that's not true.
it's not true because like Hazel said down below, we were in the box that night and we were adding up the cash apps from when she got there, right? That she had gotten, and that total was less than $600. And we knew because Leslie kept saying that she had given 150 on July. I think was it July 29th? Mima, it was a big July 29th or June 29th. Was it?
Yes.
It was July 29th. You're right. And
Yeah.
so we knew that, right? And then
Hey, Duffer
we knew somebody else had given some. So the thing was is like Dora's story kept changing. Now I will say she doxed the fuck out of Mima when she was showing checks and receipts. She doxed the fuck first and last name. But also when she said that she booked the room for her on the second night of travel, she said she booked it with her work discount, which brought it down $75. And she keeps showing this receipt, which is really just a confirmation that your room was booked, right? But it was on a third party site like booking.com, Expedia, something along those lines, where actually you can't book a work discount through that site, okay? But it didn't show that it was paid by Dora. And she keeps saying, see, this was paid by me. And it wasn't. I also had offered Meemaw that night a free room with my points with Hilton and Marriott. And I was in the box. I told Dora about it. She's like, okay, hit me up on the back end. I did. No response. And I was kind of weirded out for a while. Like, why didn't she take me up on that? But then when it all came out the other day, I thought, oh, no wonder why. Because they were still collecting money to, quote, give Mima for that hotel. And, you know, I would like to see their cash apps, frankly, on what people sent them to give to Mima. But Mima, here's the question. Did Dora ever send you any money at all? Money?
Zero.
When you were at the hotel the second night, the one that she claims that she booked in Colorado, did that money, according to the Cash App receipt that T has, that they've shown, that $100 came from Tequila
Yes.
to you, and that was for the hotel?
To T, I went to T's Venmo because I don't do Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do none of. I do everything simple. And T sent it from her. She sent it from Tequila. Sent it from Venmo to T's Venmo,
Right.
and then
And T Cash App
T
it to you.
sent it, cash apped it to me. Yeah.
And Dora sent you a confirmation that the room was booked, right? Because she's showing a receipt in a text that she sent you the confirmation that the room was booked.
Yeah, but I was standing there I was there at the motel the whole
Right.
time.
Well, right, but
Yeah.
she booked the reservation for you, even though it wasn't paid, right? Because she sent that confirmation to you. You got it.
Yes.
And then T sent you the money, correct?
Correct.
So, one other question people want to know: have we figured out who it was that contacted your son that brought all of this up to begin with? Because again, remember, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know you had a son, number one. I didn't know anything about your kids. But allegedly, he was notified, according to him, at 2 in the morning of a live, which I believe was Leslie's live. And then he came in here to Friends Live, and I asked him, and Friends asked him multiple times, who contacted you? And he said he deleted his messages. He didn't want to say, blah, 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 blah. Have we figured out who that is?
No, I haven't had time to really discuss that with my daughter. Honestly, Bougie. But my thoughts are because in that live, when Leslie was berating me and dragging me for filth, she kept asking me if I had a daughter, and I never would answer her. Because I don't talk about my kids on.
But your daughter wasn't contacted. Your son was.
My son was, yes, yes.
And he had been in Pastor Petty's box previously. I don't know. I don't remember what month it was, Mima, that all that went down with you and Pastor Petty. But was he not in a box in Pastor Petty's box?
Not in that live. No, he was just in the chat. The only time he was in a box was months before that, I think. And I know of him being in T and Dora, or T's live, I want to say, in a box. That was
recently,
no, not recently. This is months ago.
but he had been in Pastor Petty's box previously, correct? Because in the
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought. And in the Patron chat, they were showing his profile that whole like night and day, right? Which led us to believe that it was their trolls that probably contacted him, because again, I don't know anybody on this side that knew that your son was even on TikTok or knew you had a son, right?
I
So
knew, but I had forgotten all of that. I remember now that she said it, but I had
right.
forgotten it all.
So that was the thing. They knew enough of your son that they posted his profile before that Dora live even occurred, or before the Muffin Man live, because he showed up with your daughter in the Muffin Man live, which is how we were like, wait, what? You're her kids? Mighty Mouth. No. So
Okay,
here's
so
the thing.
let me stop you right there. Hensley, do you remember Meemaw's son being put in the box?
Yes, ma'am. Now that it's
Hey, Janae.
being refreshened, I remember him coming up, but he wasn't up very long, if I remember correctly.
Okay, well, there's your proof. Okay, Hensley was a mod at one point. She does remember the situation. Okay, step off.
So that was kind of where we were going, because in Dora's live that day, remember, after she was in Friends live, which Friends did ask your son, I also, I'm not sure if your daughter told you, but in the live with Muffin Man that morning, your son had said that he had given you 6 months notice, blah, 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 blah. When I spoke to Coco, that was, she clarified that was not the truth. So I asked him in Friends Live, and again, he said that he gave you several months notice. But see, what I wanted to do is make sure that what they were saying about how you were lying about losing the apartment and all these things, I didn't want them to make up something that was a fact and make it a lie for people to believe, because at this point they were already making people to believe that you were scamming, God and everybody. So that's why I brought that up, and he again did not answer me truthfully, which is fine. That's fine. I mean, he was very defensive in here, so that was, that was kind of interesting. But the other thing is does Paroli, or not, I'm sorry, Paroli, I love you, girl. Is Tequila, does she walk? Is she mobile?
Yes, she can walk.
So she's not wheelchair bound?
No. That's
And
all a bit.
And she was aware of your cash apps that you were getting while you were there?
Yes.
Okay, but you were saying, Mighty Mouth, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to mute you for the entire live, because I don't want to be annoyed. But she asked, had the young man been in the box? Hey, JD. It was stated yes. Thank you. That's what you said. The proof was given. Thank you, because they was annoying the fuck out of me. I don't understand, if y'all don't follow me and don't like me, why being here? Don't be here. We're having our own conversation. Mind your own fucking business. All right. Okay.
By the way, friends, I'm digging your look today, by the way.
This how I felt
You're
today.
giving me Sporty Spice vibes here.
This how I felt today. This how I felt.
One other question. So I just want to know, did Tequila ever say why she would say that she was wheelchair bound? But did she ever say why to you, like in your guys' conversations, like why did you ever have that conversation with her?
No, I didn't. I know that she told me the same thing, and when I got there, because I mean, it's on the very bottom floor. You have to go down and up 18 flights of stairs just to get to the apartment door. And I thought, but I didn't think no more about it.
Come on up, Muffin Man. What can't you believe? Please ask your questions, because
I was like, wow.
Did you see her go up the stairs?
Oh, yeah. And down.
Did you so you don't have any proof, though, that Tequila knew that you were getting cash apps? I'm assuming that was just in private conversation?
Well, that's not what we was talking about. We was talking about the people who ridiculed her and dragged her. We wasn't talking
well, here's the thing. But friends, here's the thing. Tequila was her best friend, her sister, remember? They were sisters from another mister.
Yeah.
And the thing is if you're going to join in on the dragging of Mima to the point that you were refusing to allow her in your home for even a night, I think it's very important that it is brought out that, in fact, you can't sit there and drag me off for being a liar and a scammer when Tequila is not wheelchair bound, and that is the narrative that is going on over there. Because is she not lying too?
Okay. Okay. I get it, Mimi. Yes. I allegedly. Muffin Man, I'm gonna drop you and try to pull back up again. Pick another box, babe. Okay, allegedly. You're right. Oh, Tequila's in here. Tequila's
Have
in
you
here.
had any conversation with Dora since you left Tequila's house?
No, I
Tequila, they're
haven't.
trying to. I don't know. I don't know nothing about
I
you
blocked
being able
Dora's
to
number.
walk or not. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it, Tequila.
Did
Uh,
you send a
Hi,
text to Dora
friends.
apologizing?
hey, Muffin Man, Tequila is on her way up.
I just had a question.
Hold on.
I think I'm.
Excuse me.
Wait, Tequila.
Can I
Wait a
speak,
minute.
Mima,
please?
should I get Heather over here? You're going to
Tequila,
sit
I was
here
Wait,
speaking. Can you let
and
me
Tequila,
speak
hold
fucking
first?
on. Hold
lie?
on, Tequila. Hold
Thank
on,
you.
Tequila. Tap the screen, everybody. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Okay, go ahead, Muffin Man.
Thanks for having me up. How are you, sweetie? I am digging the look too. Looking fly. Anyways, Mima, did you say that she is able to walk and she's not in a wheelchair? Is that what I heard you say?
Yeah, she's not in a wheelchair. She knows she's not, and she can go up and down those stairs.
I am really, really disgusted right now. Thanks. That's my only question. Thank you for having me up, FWA.
Love you,
Oh,
Muffy.
Lord.
Love you guys too.
Oh, Lord. All right, Tequila, you have the floor. Let me mute up, child. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Tequila, babe, come off of mute. Come off of mute. You have the floor, Tequila. You have the floor.
Okay. Mima, I've heard everything that you said. I came to go in FWA's live because I do still come in here and heard that or saw that you jumped up in a box. You are lying your
I
ass
was
off. Should I
too, and
show
I'm
my
not going to
doctor's
listen to
note?
you cuss at
I
me and be
went up.
disrespectful when you caused me to lose Bailey because of your ignorance.
No, it was
Friends, I will
because of
drop.
your
I will drop.
ignorance.
What did
And
I do to you?
I'm not
What
in
did
a
I do to
walker.
you? What did I do? What?
I'm not in a walker.
You're not in a wheelchair, that's for damn
I'm not in a
sure.
fucking wheelchair. I have two walkers. You've seen me go up the stairs with Heather, with her behind me, so I don't fall. I never said I was in a wheelchair. I have a walker and a chair that I roll on. Do I fucking not? Do I fucking not? I would never fake that. Mima, you sat here when my physical therapist came, my doctor came. You saw me when I went anywhere with you and Heather. I can barely even get out of the vehicle. I want you to
You
get
can do
Muffin Man
so
back
much
in
more than
here.
what you're putting on, that's
And
for sure.
I'm
You
what?
can, you just don't want to. You can do so much more than what you act like you can't do.
Oh, okay. I don't have a bath chair. I don't. You were
Well,
here
that's
when my.
also, you can get your disability, Tequila. I mean, hell, come on.
Oh, you're so full of shit, Mima. You
Just
have
like you are
came
making
here
me
and
lose my
lied
Bailey. Didn't even give a damn,
and
didn't even
lied.
give me time to get Bailey situated
You
to
know, you did
even get
this
her
to
back with me.
yourself.
How did I do it to
You did
myself?
this to
You were
yourself
safe.
because
You
of
were
all
safe.
your lies.
And
And
my
your
lies,
daughter
did I lie to
even
you?
said
Did I
that
lie to
you
you?
fucking
Who did
lie
I lie
and
to?
cheat and
Who did,
scam. And
go
you've been
suck
doing it
Dora's
for years.
asshole.
Tequila, did you know she was getting cash apps while she was at your house?
No, she never told me. She told me that her friend was going to send her money. And I knew her friend sent her money. And she bought groceries.
So you also mentioned that
And
you
I
saw
didn't
her
ask her to
doing
buy
DoorDash.
groceries.
Did you ever ask her how she was affording the DoorDash?
No, her friend had sent her money.
Oh, and
That's what
let's
I
not
thought.
forget that I
I didn't
also
look
got
at her phone.
paid from my job that I was terminated from before I even made the trip to Utah. So let's not
You
forget
were
that part.
terminated 2 months before
No,
you
I
came.
2 months. Okay,
That's
where
what
did
your
the
daughter
I hadn't
said.
even talked to you for 2 months. Where did
And
that come from?
your son and your daughter. Your
No,
daughter told
no.
me that
If
you
she didn't
do
have
this
company right
all
now,
the
I'd go get
time.
her in here because, like, you have proven yourself to be a liar. All of y'all over there, especially Dora and especially Leslie.
Tequila, did you feel unsafe while Mima was with you?
No.
So can I just ask for you to clarify why it was
Yeah,
so
Boozy,
necessary?
I have nothing to fucking say to you.
You don't,
I
oh,
want her to apologize, get Mitten or Muffin Man back in here and tell them.
Apologize.
Because
Oh,
you know,
was your
Mima, I
profile
have.
photo you in a wheelchair at one point?
No, I've never been in a wheelchair. I'm in a walker.
but you told my daughter you were in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't, never told your daughter. I've
Many people in the chat
never.
said that they have heard you say that you were in a wheelchair, and your
That,
picture was you
I've
in a
heard her say
wheelchair.
it too.
I
I've heard her
that
think
say
was,
about the wheelchair too.
Amber, I
I
think
have
they're
never.
getting Amber and her confused. I think they are getting Amber and
Yes,
her
I have
confused.
never, ever been in a wheelchair. Ever. I have 2 walkers and I have an office chair that I can slide back and forth to get where I need to go. I have no feeling in my legs, in my feet. I have severe neuropathy.
Unspecified neuropathy on the bottom of her feet.
The bottom, it goes
That's what the
all the
doctor
way up
said.
my legs. Let's get here. I will get Heather over here. Should we do that, Mima?
Yeah,
Because
you
she
would
has
involve
been with
sweet
me
little
for
old Heather.
2
Like you
years.
drag her through
I mean,
everything.
I could have. I if I got that confused with you and Amber,
You
that's my
drag her.
apology.
You're the one that's been fucking calling her. She doesn't want you to call her.
I
She's
haven't
the
called
one
her.
that
Can't
came
Heather
through
tell
I
her
haven't
with
even
that?
me
had my phone.
Sunday.
Can't Heather tell her that
I
though?
haven't even called her.
Yes, you
I
have.
got
She
the.
told
No, I
me.
haven't.
Yeah, you have.
What? I called her the next day to check on Bailey or see where
You
Bailey
called
was
her
at. Was she okay?
twice and apologized and cried.
So whose
You're
choice was it to
a
give Bailey to
lying,
Heather? Maya.
pathetic bitch.
Who
Oh,
who
listen
is
at
it that
her. Isn't
decided
she
that Bailey should
wonderful?
go to Heather? Anybody want? How did Bailey get to Heather? Whose
Bailey
decision was
went
that?
to a shelter, y'all.
Her daughter told we tried to find a way, Dora and T and I, before the kids were involved in all that, to find a bus that would let her take her dog because I stuck up for that dog. That dog meant so much to Mima. And when we came back in, FWA was raising money. That's how that happened. So they were going to pay the extra money for the hotel for the dog, but then Heather told me that the dog was out of question, that you couldn't bring the dog. The daughter didn't want the dog.
But did the
So
daughter tell
Heather
you that?
took it.
Did the daughter tell you that?
Okay, so
The
wait a
daughter,
minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Mima told
Hold on,
Heather that.
sugar. Hold on, sugar. Hold on. All right. Are we upset that she was calling to check on her dog? Is that not what she was supposed to do? It's not like she wanted to leave the dog there, but she couldn't travel with the dog. But if all the things wouldn't have happened between you and her and people being in the middle of your business, this would have never happened. FWA wouldn't have had to step in and try to help Meemaw get home if people would involve yourselves in the business between you and your so-called sister. If you would have went to your so-called sister and talked to her about whatever was going on between you and her without people on this app being involved, this conversation wouldn't even be happening. She would
She
still
brought
have
it to to the
Baby,
app.
I'm not hollering. Hold on, sugar. Am I hollering at you?
No, but she's lying
But
on
wait a
me.
minute.
Mima did
Hold
not bring
on.
this to the app.
You
Wait a
know the
minute.
hell I've been
Wait a
through
minute.
for
But
the
wait a
year and
minute.
a half?
Okay, but
I
ma'am,
can't
but ma'am,
fucking walk. I can't even feel my
ma'am.
fucking legs.
Okay, but ma'am, you opened your
I am
door.
not a liar. I am
Ma'am, I
an
never
honest
called you a liar.
person.
Did I call you a liar?
I'm
Did I
gonna call my friend Heather over here.
did I
She'll
call
come
you a
over
liar
here
though, Tequila? I don't believe I
and
did that.
tell you.
Tequila, did I say that?
No, but she's making
I
me look
don't
like a
I
liar.
did
I
wait,
will
hold
show you
on.
a picture.
Wait,
No, from my doctor. You
wait,
want it? I'll
wait.
show you
I
that.
don't have anything to do with that though. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
She's a fucking bitch, lying
But just a minute
bitch.
ago, she was your sister. So I
No,
don't
she
understand.
wasn't a minute ago. She
How did
never
she lie
was.
to you? How did she lie to you?
Everything was a lie
What was a
from the
lie?
beginning. Everything.
What was?
Okay,
Everything
but
was
you
made
open,
out.
hold on. I don't
Her
want
daughter
anybody else
told
to
me.
say anything. You opened your door
Her
to someone.
daughter fucking told me.
But
That she
sweetheart,
lies
sweetheart,
and
sweetheart,
does
you
this.
opened your door. You opened your door. You, you opened your door. You did
Yeah,
that.
because everybody, I trusted her and
Okay,
everyone
but that's
around
nobody
her
else's fault but yours.
it's not my fault. I was opening my home because she was in an
You
abusive
shouldn't be
and
opening
in
your
a bad
home. You shouldn't be opening,
relationship
but you shouldn't
or
be opening your home.
bad situation. Well, I learned my lesson and now she's gonna sit here and fucking lie on me.
So are you saying she was not in a bad situation before she came to you?
I didn't say she was or wasn't. I don't know what to believe.
So what did she lie to you about?
Everything. Bougie,
Well, not what your daughter said.
are you a lawyer are you cross-examining me? She lied about everything. Bring everyone in here that
I'm
was
asking about
involved.
what? I'm asking about what?
Everything. She was
Okay, but
Tequila.
lying.
still, even if, right? And then let me say this, even if she did lie, not saying that she
Everything.
did, allegedly, right, Tequila? You wouldn't have even known the truth because you don't know these people outside of your home. You wouldn't know what is a truth or a lie because these people are outside of you in your home. You don't know what these people could be lying or telling the truth about. But y'all are so desperate to make friends on this app to where y'all are willing to open up your homes, your minds, your lives, and all the things. In all the things. And then say, oh, it's their fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault because you trusted somebody you didn't know. You trusted somebody
And
you didn't know.
everybody trusted her and loved her and knew
But
her a
whose
lot
problem?
longer
But
than
it's
me.
nobody else's problem but the people who did that, right?
Well, I have a big fucking heart, okay? And she
I
knew
got a
that.
big heart too, Tequila, as you can see. But I also know when to shut some things down. You can help from the outside. But let's also think about it too, right? You let someone that you didn't know in your home, now is her word against your word.
I thought
Your
I knew
word
her. We
against
had
her word.
several
Because
long
everybody went off what you
conversations.
said, right?
Good. I don't
Everybody,
care
but
if
everybody
it's
went
her
off
word
what you
because I
said.
know her word
But
is
ma'am,
a
I'm not doing
lie.
all the, ma'am, I'm talking to you as calmly as I should.
So I am really fucking upset because I never said I was in a wheelchair. I've never had a
Nobody's
program
shaming her.
picture.
See, why would y'all think that shame is the truth? One thing I do know that y'all think that shaming someone is telling the truth or throwing someone under the bus is telling the truth. Is it not the truth?
Now she's up here saying what she is lying about my health. I wouldn't go, I couldn't even barely get in and out of the bathtub, okay? I have severe neuropathy, and the 18 flights of stairs, it's not flights, it's 18 stairs. I barely leave my fucking house, and when I do, my friend Heather is right behind me to help me up those stairs while holding my fucking walker.
I just feel like this
While
all
holding
happened
my,
though because she was collecting cash apps or asking for cash apps
I
on
don't
this
give a
app.
fuck
And
about the
I'm not sure
goddamn
what that
cash
has to do
app.
with her living situation with you. What did she lie about though? Like, why
But
was it
I'm
so hard for
Everything.
you
also,
to
but
kick
She
her
wait,
was
but
out?
wait,
lying to everyone.
but wait a minute. I'm
She
still
lied to
saying, but ma'am,
everyone.
you stop the crying because
She
you
was
still
lying
okay, but still,
that she
did the
needed money
cash
for
apps,
a vehicle
did the
when her
cash apps,
vehicle
and
got
remember I asked you
repoed.
this. I asked you this. I said, did the cash apps hurt you? Her getting cash apps on the back end, did it hurt you?
I don't give a no. I don't care how much she
So
was
this
getting.
is how
We
this
didn't. It
started
was none
though.
of my
Her
business. I didn't
so this
know.
is how it started. What else started it besides you finding out that she was getting cash apps on the back end?
It didn't. I found out that Saturday because Dora asked me if I was okay. I'm worried
But
about
how was
you.
that? Remember, I asked you this. How was that hurting you?
I didn't say it was hurting me,
Isn't
but
that why you put
every
her out? Isn't that why you put her
no,
out?
I did, and I would never. I made sure she had a hotel room. My best friend Heather and her husband said she needs to go. You can't. The doctor has told me I can't have any more stress and anxiety because I my mental health.
You didn't think that about that before you moved her in?
I told her that.
Hmm.
I would never take advantage of you. I would never.
I feel like everything was going good until it was kind of like pressure. And I understand, like I try to put myself in both of their positions that night, friend. I try to put myself in Tequila's position, and I feel her where she was coming from because she had so many people pressuring her. And then I put myself in Mima's position, and she was about to be in the street, like not really in the streets, but in her mind, she has nowhere to go. She's in a completely different place. And so I honestly feel like if everybody would have just stayed the fuck out of their situation, it would have never ended like this. I don't feel like it would have ever came out like this at all.
First and foremost, there would
First,
be
no, listen, nothing
why
bad
would
ever
you didn't cut
said.
Hensley off. Hold on. You didn't cut Hensley off not one
She
time.
can say
But you
I
didn't
just
cut
lied
Hensley
on
off not one
Cynthia.
time. Tequila. You didn't cut Hensley off not one time as she was talking. Not one
Okay,
time. So as soon as I start talking, you cut me off.
I'm
Listen.
sorry.
Listen to what I'm saying. There would have been nothing that anyone could say if I called this sister my friend, this person my sister, my friend, or any of the things. There would have been nothing that anyone on an app that's not in our presence, in our relationship, would have been able to tell me about my so called sister or my so called friend. Even though you helped her out of the kindness of your heart, I get what y'all are saying. She purely helped out the kindness of her heart. Okay, I get that. But how do y'all let people on an app pressure you about a relationship that you are building with someone, not them, but you? How do you let someone change your mind about someone that you called your sister or your friend? How does
I
anyone
didn't.
on the app pressure you into telling her she needs to leave? Or how does anyone outside of the relationship between you and her pressure you into saying or doing anything other than, hey, friend, we need to sit down and talk? Because if it was Powers, I wouldn't give a damn what no one on this app says about my friend. I asked her to move into my home. I offered my help to my friend. Why would I let someone else talk me out of not helping my friend? Why would I let someone else or trolls or anyone else tell me about what my friend is doing with her Cash App? Why would I let anyone else? What do you mean? It's the truth. Y'all know what y'all don't deserve? Y'all don't deserve real friends that tell you the truth. Y'all don't deserve real good content creators that tell you the truth.
Yeah, and
Regardless of the fact of Meemaw being a scammer, did Meemaw scam you, Tequila?
no, but
Did
I'm
she hurt
saying,
you? Did she hurt you, Tequila?
well, yes, because all the lies and everything
What
that
was
came
the lie
through
that she told about you, Tequila?
everything,
What was the
everything
lie?
about
But
her
what was
living,
the
about
lie
her
though, though?
family.
So
That's
her son came in
everything.
here and said he told her she had to leave. That was a lie.
What her son? I didn't talk to her
Her
son.
son came in here and said he only don't answer that because that's them telling you to get down. Her son came in here and said that she needed to leave. He said he gave her a certain amount of time to leave and he didn't care about anything else. That you felt that was a lie to you? Was that a lie? Because y'all wouldn't be going through this. You see how y'all in the business now? She can't even have a conversation with somebody that's telling her the truth because y'all intervening. And the bad part about it is, Tequila, the bad part about it is you think that these people on this app got your best interests at heart.
My God, they are pressed.
I'm telling you right now, these people are trying to control you from an app. They started this. Let's be real. They started this. I'm telling you, if these people on this app wouldn't have never brought this to you into this app, you wouldn't have known nothing about Meemaw. You wouldn't have known nothing. You wouldn't have known her getting cash apps from off an app. You see how they're trying to control the conversation between me and you? They're calling you to control me and you talking and me telling you the truth. Because there ain't nothing that a friend could tell me about my friend. I bet you that. They see how controlling they are. You see how controlling they are. She's never going to live the right kind of life.
My
Because I'm
God,
not going to
today.
let anyone on the app tell me about my friends. I'm going to tell you that. Thought it was a troll that started it out with all the comments. So even if it was a troll, would you let that control your relationship?
So let
Even
me
if it
clarify
was a
that.
troll.
That's how this got a mess because there were so many trolls in that live, in Dora's live, that were passing these trolls were not accounts that we have ever seen. And they are the ones that were in there like saying things like, oh, Bougie contacted the family
You see how
or
quickly they
this, that, and the
controlled
third.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all see how quickly they control that? She can't even have a conversation with someone that's telling her the truth. Because I'm going to tell you what, I would not have brought any of this to the app. And exactly whatever needed to be said between me and my roommate or me and my friend would have been handled offline. There would have been no T, no Dora, no nobody would have been able to be in my business between me and somebody else. I already said you didn't contact the family. I was there for that. I ain't got nothing to do with bougie. So I'm what I'm doing is I'm talking about how people on this app are so fucking controlling. Thank you. How people on this app is so controlling. I ain't got to shame nobody that's already feeling ashamed for what they did. I ain't got to shame nobody because what your name is, Jello 426. No, it's people like you that try to control people's conversations and relationships. I ain't sit here and tell not one lie. It's not shaming her. It's telling her that if you call somebody your friend, there shouldn't have been nobody on this app to tell me about my friend Jello 426. Since I moved them in my house, that's what if I called them my friend, that means that that relationship should have stayed between her and her friend.
Can I say
Her
something, please?
and her friend. Go ahead, Mima.
To all the people that are down there trying to make it sound like whatever they're trying to make it sound like, I was there a week, and the following week I got a job. I was working while I was there. Okay? Had I gotten paid yet? No.
Well, I think that's what they're saying is that you were asking for cash apps, right? And
Yes,
so
but I canceled those cash apps, Bougie. They leaving out that part. Even though I sent 4 cash apps, I canceled them.
But Mima, it's people on here that ask for cash apps for less. I'm sorry, but scammers don't get jobs. Okay.
Well, I was working. Would you like to know the name of the
It
facility?
don't it don't matter.
Did you
Cause
mean to take a box, Amy?
either way you go, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this right now. Either way you go, Mima, you gonna always look like a scammer to people that feel
I
that you
know,
should
that's
ask
okay.
for gifts
Thank
and
you,
monies
Dora.
off
Thank
this
you,
app.
Leslie.
are we going to skip over the fact that she's not allowed to call and check up on her dog?
Right.
I already said that. I already said that. I already said that. At the end of the day, people feel entitled to know every goddamn thing you're doing. I didn't even care about the conversation of her being able to walk or not. And what if she is buying cigarettes that cost $13? What does
How
that
much
got to
they
do with
cost?
y'all? What do that got to do with y'all? Like y'all are weird as hell because I'm sure that y'all go to y'all family and ask for money all the time. But y'all think that on the app y'all are supposed to tell people how when to ask for money, when not to
Hi,
ask for money,
Queen.
and all the things and all the things. Like make me understand. Like y'all really think that y'all are entitled to tell people what to do, how to handle friendships. It, I don't understand y'all. And then y'all let these people control y'all relationships with people. If I let the people control the relationship between me and Bougie, I would not be talking to Bougie because of all the stuff that y'all think was going to deter me from talking to her. Y'all like to control people and it don't work with everybody. It might work with some, but it don't work with everybody. Mm-hmm. Someone send me some money. Oh
Can I
Lord.
just clarify quick? Mima, I wasn't saying anything bad about you. What I was saying is that most of the scammers on this internet that are out here begging don't move across country and get a job and do all of the things that you did. Nothing you did screamed
Oh, I know,
that you were a
Janice.
scammer. So I was just clarifying. I didn't want you to take that the wrong way.
Thank you,
Hey, I
Janice.
know.
Thank
And
you.
look, Jen is one of the best ones that was with, I forget the lady's name, that put everything in perspective towards Scammy Claus one day
Amanda.
last
Are you talking about
week.
Amanda?
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't in
Yeah,
there, but I
I
was
saw
listening.
this. I
And you
saw
know
this.
what? Honestly, we couldn't even get her to name one lie that she lied about. And I think that's kind of, I fall back on what Hensley said. Because again, I mean, had not all these people been on the phone with her all day or doing the things that you just saw while she was in this box, I don't understand why Mima and Tequila couldn't have had a conversation. And I surely don't understand why she was needing to be out by the end of the night. That is fucking wild to the point that she.
Right. And I could have made arrangements for Bailey.
Mm. Oh
Give me enough time
hell
to make
no.
arrangements for Bailey.
Oh, you know what? Y'all think y'all be sitting with y'all so-called friends, but y'all ain't sitting with y'all friends. Let me read this. And this is from somebody I truly didn't think was this kind of person. Is Tequila safe? Does she need someone to call the law while she is live? I'm worried because Mima has a pum pum. February
Oh
in the
my
comments is
god.
15 minutes from her. I'm 3 hours east.
I believe that was sent because Dora is who said that Mima had a pew pew in alive. And so that person sent that message
Y'all,
to
if y'all only
Dora.
knew how petrified I am of pew pews, I have never owned one.
That is
So,
why she
so
said that.
why would y'all speculate? Now, I see the person's name
Yeah,
that
I know who you're
sent it,
talking about. But and we discussed that because it was shown on a live. And she sent that message because Dora had said in
it,
Leslie's live that she had a pew pew.
but
Oh
it does
my
not matter.
God.
Why would we make those assumptions?
Because they were trying to instill fear in Tequila
Yes.
so that she would
Correct.
attack
Wait a minute,
Mima.
Pink. That is not true. Pink, why do y'all like saying anything about Hensley? I mean, Hensley and Bougie. Hensley didn't bring that because of Bougie, so cut it out. Cut it out.
Again, like this is, if you guys would
Cut it out.
listen to everybody, you would hear the truth because you're only hearing what is said over there, and what you're hearing is all
Just
bullshit.
just because I didn't talk in that live that night doesn't mean I
No,
didn't
you did
sit.
not hear Hensley say that in the box, Pink. You're lying.
Never,
You're
never did I say
lying.
that, Pink.
You're
Never,
lying. Now you're
never.
lying. Please don't be over here lying. I don't like liars. I'll block you.
Kind of
It's
like
not
it.
the
I
truth.
said in Friends is live that I contacted the son. Are you fucking serious? That didn't happen either.
So, Pink, since you're so fucking curious on how it happened, I sit in that live and watch them the entire live and everything that fucking happened. The next day, I talked to my friends. Okay, we were on the phone chit chatting, and I said, "Oh, did you hear what happened to Meemaw last night? It had nothing to do with Bougie."
Bougie name wasn't even
Again.
mentioned. Bougie name wasn't even mentioned. Like y'all sit back and y'all lie. That's why I don't sit with y'all. That's why I don't sit with people. I have to step away for a couple minutes. Okay, babe, it's all right. Thank you. Now that this can of worms has been opened back up again, Jesus Christ, listen, ain't nothing nobody like I said about Mima. Ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to tell me about somebody I fuck with. Me. I see what Mima has done for me. The loyalty that Mima has had for me. This is the reason why I didn't mind raising money to get her to her daughter. All the other shit didn't even matter to me. There is nothing that no one can say to me about a friend that I choose to deal with. Me. And y'all need to stop thinking these people on this app is your friend. I already told Tequila this. No, y'all over there talking about shaming her and all the things. Me and Tequila already had this talk. So this is not the first time I told her it's her fault. For one, letting somebody she don't know in her house. For two, letting people control the relationship off an app. Y'all are on the app. If this lady was living in a house with Tequila, it shouldn't have been nothing nobody had to say about their relationship or Mima getting money. It shouldn't have been nothing y'all, it was none of y'all business. Y'all dogged Mima, right? Y'all talked about her, y'all dragged her and all the things. So Mima decides to come over here today and say, well, hey, this is how I feel about it, and y'all mad about it. But then y'all sit there and say the lady had a pum pum and she was gonna do something to the lady and all the things, right? I ain't hear nobody blowing up the phone in and say, hey, get down, don't talk about your friend like that.
And that is why when I talked to Tequila, I asked her if we could have a conversation without anybody else, right? Because I wanted to have a conversation with just her where she could speak freely with nobody like influencing her decision. And I asked her if she felt safe, and she said yes, she did feel safe. And I was like, so can we talk about, like the necessity to have her out by the end of the night, because that seemed crazy. And I think again that, I mean,
And then y'all
that didn't
accuse
happen.
somebody of having a pum pum. If Mima was going to do something, I think she would have did it when she first got there.
Well, I think she had a pew pew. I think, somebody would have seen it, or, I mean, that just seems very odd.
Oh no, they dragged Tequila away because once you have
Hmm.
manipulation and control over somebody's mind, they want to keep it that way. Tequila need to be more careful of them than me.
But that was crazy, friends. Like, that phone was blown up from 100 different people. That was wild.
And the fact that that many people have your number says something to me. Mm-mm. It's 5 people off this app that got my number.
And I'm not one of them, so y'all shut the hell up before you start that shit.
Even if she was, go ahead and spread the lie. It's 5 people on this app that got my number. Mm-hmm. But has Bougie gotten a gift from me before? Yeah, sure she has.
I have. Did you ever get my card?
No, did not get your
It
money.
never got sent back to me, but I sent it back to the address that you sent me that from, and it never got returned back to me. So I don't know if it must have gone to your office.
Yeah, probably it's probably at my office. I gotta go up there. Um, crazy, crazy. 5 people on this app that got my number, and y'all know what y'all think. Why do y'all think telling somebody the truth is fucking shaming them? Y'all are weird. Y'all don't like the truth. I get it. Nobody likes the truth, but y'all can tell my Mima she's a scammer. Y'all could say all the things y'all say about Bougie. Y'all can say all the things y'all say about Hensley. Y'all can say all the things y'all say about Lala.
Yeah, but how do they say they heard us say something in a box when nobody heard that because it didn't happen? That's wild as hell to me too.
I don't know what kind of motherfucker y'all think I am, but I'm most definitely gonna tell the truth when I see it. What up, though? I'm most
Hey, I don't see a
definitely.
point in lying. You got to keep up with the lies and
Who
the
are y'all
stories
to
you
lie
tell.
to? Who are y'all to lie to? Y'all ain't nobody to lie to. Y'all some regular motherfuckers that need to be told the truth. Y'all some regular motherfuckers that need to be told the truth. Because if she wouldn't have never moved Mima in the house, this would have never went down. If she wouldn't have never motherfucking listening to motherfuckers off the app, it wouldn't have never went down.
Yeah,
None
but
of this would have.
if the issue was Mima getting money on the app, right? Which that's what it was said was, oh my gosh, I've been contacted all day
She
because
said
people are
all the
getting Mima
lies is what
requests.
she said. She said
So
all
my
the lies.
question is, but I'm talking about from the very beginning when this all got brought to the app that night about the cash apps. Why did Dora go to Tequila first? Why didn't Dora go to Mima first? Why
Well,
was
and
it
if you
Dora's place to go talk to Tequila about what Mima was doing without even talking to Mima about what the fuck was going on?
Well, if you listen, if you revert back to what she was at when Friends was asking her what lies, she kept saying the cash apps, the cash apps. What did they expect from a woman that they had moved to a different state with no job, no money, no way to get anything, no way to fend for herself? What did they expect somebody like that to do? She was
And
waiting on
Also,
her first check.
and that's true,
also, they
exactly.
did
But like,
not.
what does that have to do with anything? Because
They
at the
didn't
end of
give
the
her all
day,
of the money they raised for her either. They
well,
gave her 60 of the $400 they raised for her. They didn't even give her all of the money
that's true.
and expected her to not be able to eat. What they expected out of that woman was wrong. And at the end of the day, if you look at everything and how it played out, they made money moving Mima across the country. And when Dora realized that Mima was reaching out behind her back and couldn't skim that money, she blasted Mima on that live. After it
Block it.
sounded like her and Mima had a conversation, because to me, when Mima was crying in that box, asking Dora why she was doing this to her, was because Dora was not able to skim off that money anymore and was even more mad when friends came in and was like, I
Yep.
got this, and moved that woman across country the right way.
Yeah, because it did. I mean, if you're looking for a bus that will accept a dog, you make one phone call. There's only one motherfucking bus company around this world that goes all over, right? That's the Greyhound. Hello. So you call them. That's what, all of 5 minutes or like a 2 minute Google search, right? So I don't understand the whole 9 hours of we were working on this, blah blah blah. Like, no.
So my question, right? So if the dog, hey Robin, if the dog was given to the lady that helps her in the home, why was the dog surrendered? She couldn't no longer take care of the dog?
Because they rushed Mima out. She had to be out by the like immediately. Like, so while they were live, Coco was like texting me because she'd been trying to call Tequila, but Tequila wasn't answering because Tequila wasn't alive. She was messaging Dora. Dora wasn't answering because Dora wasn't alive. And you guys had done the hotel, like the hotel was done, right? She was trying to get her mom from Tequila's to the hotel, but nobody was answering. I sent those messages to Dora on Snap, and I was like, dude, trying to get a hold of you, sent the same thing to Tequila, and she got to the hotel. But see, the thing was like, it was such a rush to get her out of the home, but they were literally on live all fucking day, pretty much
Thank you,
since we were
Robin.
live. So I don't know how they
Okay.
were really working on shit because again, it was just trash talking Mima and the whole situation and, bolstering how they did all of these things and they've been up for hours
Right.
trying
No,
to,
no, no,
to
no,
do
no,
these
no.
things.
Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. What I'm saying is the dog was left there. If whoever Angie was took the dog, what
Heather.
happened to the dog after that, Mima?
Mima, did your dog go to Heather?
Hold on,
Yes.
Bougie, please.
Tequila's friend, Heather, and her husband are the ones that actually got the room for me to stay in that night. Um, they did that. And then
Hello, Anetta.
they wouldn't let me keep the dog in the hotel without a fee. They didn't have it, which I didn't expect them to do because they had already paid for the room. They told me that themselves. And then, so I had no
So
choice but
Angie
to,
and her husband told you they paid for the room?
yes, they had paid for the room. They reserved the room, and her husband reserved it online or paid for it online. I'm sorry.
So where is the dog now?
I have not called or anything since I checked on Bailey because it's just too hard. But the last time was that she was taken to a shelter.
Okay.
So did nobody see when Animal was going in the comments? Because he said he had been suggesting because he had a way to get your dog home the entire time. So when people were brainstorming a way to get your dog home, and this man was in the comments screaming that he could get this dog home for free, why didn't anybody listen to Animal?
Oh my God. I don't know.
So your dog is not at Heather's now, or it is? I'm just confused.
No. She
No,
took
she said they
Bailey
took it to
to
the
the
pound,
shelter the
Boogie.
next minute,
Oh,
to the shelter the next morning.
I thought that Tequila was saying that you called Heather and that you said yes. I was calling to check on Bailey. I thought that was like recently.
Yeah, the next
Okay, Jay.
morning.
So they promised to take care of the dog. And then they didn't take care of the dog. The dog ended up going to the shelter. There were people who offered other ways to get the dog home.
God, if I'd have known that,
Can
Bailey
we
would be
contact the
within.
shelter maybe and get the
I
dog to
don't
you?
even know which shelter. I don't even know because I've not called because I've not wanted to bother Heather. Because the last I
So
spoke with
why did it
Heather,
was just stated that you called twice?
I called Heather the next morning. She couldn't talk and she called me back. That was my last communication with Heather. She told me in a text, I've got it. She was
Hey,
like,
my
Bailey
Sharia
is
Moore.
fine. Bailey's fine. Just rest your heart for now.
Okay, Bailey's fine. Just rest your heart for now. So how
Yes,
did you find out that Bailey went to the shelter?
because that's what she told me in the phone call.
So
So there
was
was
the
no
dog too
conversation about
much
the
for
dog
them?
before you went to the
No,
hotel?
no.
So was the dog too much for them?
She only weighed 2 pounds. She is a little bitty long haired chihuahua, white and beige.
I got one of those. Name Harley. Um, hmm. This is kind of messed up because at
And
the
she
time
was
I only wanted to
and she
get you
was a
home.
rescue dog at that. I rescued her when she was 8 weeks old.
So did your daughter say the dog couldn't come?
She didn't tell me that.
Okay. Somebody just said in the comments that Alyssa Mayberry said she was taking the dog. My question
Well,
is like before you left Tequila's house, like was there a conversation about like the dog, like as you were getting your stuff together,
Well,
were you
she
like,
had to leave the dog because she was getting um told that she couldn't be in her place with her so-called friend anymore. So she couldn't take the dog to the hotel. She couldn't travel with the dog, so the dog was left with a family friend, is what I was told. Never told a name. I was told that the dog was left with a family friend. So, right, I would think that it would be okay to call and check on the dog and maybe find a way to get the dog home. She had no choice but to leave the dog. She had to get herself situated first. I don't know what be wrong with y'all.
Yeah, if I would have known that, shit, I would have funded that to get the dog. I had no idea.
I had no idea
Dora was
people were
trying to
saying
figure
in
out a
the
way to
chat
get a
a
flight
way for me to
or a
get my.
bus for the dog to come with.
Well, it's a quick check again with Greyhound that you can't take a dog, and then a flight was an extra fee, is what I was told. So again, I don't know because I mean,
Okay, so Greyhound, I do know that Greyhound does not allow dogs unless it's a C&I dog, and they really don't want that.
Yeah, because on one of the stops, layovers or whatever, they made this girl, tried to make her leave her cat, which was in a kennel, a little kennel, and she just got off the
And
bus.
I just said that had a girl. I just said at the time I wasn't worried about the dog. Respectfully, I was worried about getting her home. Ain't that what I just said in my own platform?
Yes, ma'am.
Mima, is that what I just said?
Yes, ma'am, it
I don't
is.
need nobody to tell me what I just said. I stand on everything I say respectfully. I remember everything I said. I was more worried about Mima than the dog. I know what I said. I heard you say you didn't know the daughter wasn't having an issue. I didn't remember the daughter saying the dog couldn't come, but shit, I was more worried about Mima than the dog, like I said. And I told Mima that myself. Like, how do y'all go around telling people what they said? I know what I say, and I stand on everything I said. I was more worried about her than the dog. What Mima is saying is she and her friend, so-called friend, wouldn't even be going through this if people would mind their own fucking business. How about that? How about that? If Mima, now that Mima is situated, if she wants to get her dog home and there's anyone that wants to help her. I heard dog couldn't fly with no vet records. I don't know nothing about that. I don't take animals with me, babe.
you do have to have airport approved, airline approved crates for dogs. And again, it depends on the flights too. And because there was such a rush, I think, I'm not sure, it's something you have to contact the airlines and do all that. But,
I don't like Lala. I'll say it, but we weren't talking on that, are we? I don't know what they got. What Lala got to do with this?
that's because people said she's running around with her hero cape on and all these different lives. And I made a comment and said, yeah, while she's in people's lives saying how much she doesn't like Lala. Because that's kind of fucking rude.
But what do Lala got to do with this, though?
Nothing.
Um, oh, you fucking lying, man! I tell y'all,
I have a
y'all
friend.
Yes,
stereotyping.
I
I have
know.
a
Not
friend.
too much on my girl Lala though, for sure.
I have a friend that's in the same area, Mima, as Tequila. She's another military friend of ours, and her son actually dates my daughter. So, I can probably, if you want to go ahead and send me a text, um, of some information, we can probably call and see
So,
if it's
so,
still
so, wait a
there.
minute. Let me state this. Let me say this right now. Mima, I know. you probably want your baby. Okay. I know you want your baby. Do you want to go through this with all these people on this app being in your business again with trying to get Bailey home?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So
Well, I thought you just said, friends, that anybody that wants to help with that could. So that's why I was saying that.
but see, this is what happened the last time. This is what happened the last time. I get it, but sometimes y'all be doing too much. So maybe Mima, you need to call the shelter yourself, right? You need to call the shelter yourself. You need to talk to your daughter first. First, you need to talk to your daughter. Because I don't remember if she said she had a problem or not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You're there now. Talk to your daughter first. And you and your daughter work out something. And then if someone wants to help, okay? All right. But remember, hey, Doreen, remember what happened the last time. Keep this shit on the back end. It be too many of y'all got shit here, there, and everywhere. It's just too much. Just too much. So, Mima, your relationship, if you get the dog back, we can get a transport train going. Okay.
Hey, friend, I got a question. Did I hear you say my name?
Here we go with
Yes,
this
I
shit,
am.
bro. Bougie and the girl downstairs, Smashley.
Fuck Smashley. Fuck her. I
Oh,
was in the shower and I heard you say my name, so I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't even know what was going on. I was taking a shower. Oh, Smashley, I saw your comment. I like FWA, but I don't like Lala. Of course you don't like Lala because I clocked your ass upside your motherfucking head. Go get your damn background fixed and quit talking about me, you dumb hoe.
oh, wait though, Lala. I don't
I did
know.
bring up that comment. I did bring it up in the comments.
Okay,
I was
Bougie
responding to
did
somebody.
all of that. Bougie did
No,
all
no,
of
no.
that.
I just brought up the comment and she repeated it.
No, Bougie didn't have to bring it up. I saw Smashley type it in alive the other day because I took the same screenshot.
Oh Lord, Lala.
Uh huh. Careful what you fucking say. You never know where I'm sniping at, you dumb asshole.
Oh Lord,
I
listen.
think Ashley needs to be like me and get smashed tonight because I'm getting smashed in about 2 hours.
Oh Lord. Okay. And I don't even want to ask. I don't. Mima, whatever you got to do with the, I don't even want to ask. Whatever you got to do with the dog, keep it on the back end. Right. Keep it on the back end. Y'all giving me gas, child. No, you was fucking lying. Bougie was saying this is not what is being discussed. Yes. Yes. But I don't even know how that came into the comments. We talking about a whole nother situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. So, thanks for having me up. And
If
Mima,
y'all
we'll figure it out.
if
We can
y'all
figure it
gonna
out. What's meant to
do
be will be.
something, do it on the back end. Do it on the back end, y'all.
I don't ever have to worry
I'm gonna
about
drop
me
to you. Thank you, friends. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Jen.
ladies.
What you
being
say, Mima, child?
no one has to ever worry about me being talking about my life on this here Tiki Talk ever again. That's for sure.
Yeah, because you got to be careful, right? Hey, Queen, you got to be careful because I heard a lot of names drug you, right? I heard a lot of people worried about things that they shouldn't be worried about. Smash came in with an attitude with her respectfully, FWA. I don't, what they got to do with me, Kimber? That's Smash's business. Oh Lord. Mm-mm. Um, I the video that I heard, for me, I didn't like. I could name all the names that came after you, right? And for those people to call themselves your friends or your acquaintances, hey, Lady T, your friends and your acquaintances, I really was a little heartbroken because you trust those people. And for them to be dragging you and asking you all these questions about Cash apps, because like I said, right? Like I said, the people did not have to send you the cash apps. The people did not have to send them to you. They could have declined them. The people could have said, no, Mima, we're not sending you anything, and leave it at that. They did not have to bring it to this app. Whoever brought it to this app was on some fuck shit, and they wanted you to turn into content. Hey, Ranger. Hey, everybody. They wanted you to turn into content. They wanted you to have all these things going on. They wanted you to go through the things that you went through. All this did was shine a light. And listen, child, I'm just saying to you, be careful. Everybody ain't your friend. You ever heard the saying, all skin folk ain't kin folk? Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, love. You ever heard of that? All skin folk ain't kin folk, okay, sugar?
Yep.
Okay. Now that you are back at your daughter's house, all right? Talk to your daughter first. Because remember, all these people had their hand in your business. And it turned into a TikTok shit show. It turned into a TikTok shit show. And I don't think that should have been handled this way. That's all I'm saying.
You
None
are
of you with
correct.
tequila business should have not been on this app. Your money business should have not been on this app. Like I said, if people don't want to send you money, they don't have to, love. They didn't have to accept. They didn't have to. They could have just declined.
Right. My Cash App was put up in T's live 2 times. I didn't ever personally ask anyone until like the day before or that Thursday or Friday when I didn't have any money for Ubers to get back and forth to work. So that's when they were going behind my back and telling Dora that I was asking on the back end. But I canceled those Cash App requests, but they don't mention that. And they also, Tequila don't mention that I left $253 worth of groceries there in her cabinets and refrigerator that I bought too, that I left there. I mean, there's a lot of things. It's not even worth even rehashing, honestly, because I'm really honestly trying to get over it all.
Yeah, but that's why I'm telling you to be careful because people you thought was your friend kind of turned on you. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, they did. They absolutely did. In a flick of an eye.
They turned on you, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a shit show though when Mima was getting all the cash apps. So even if she was Christian, what is it of your business that she was getting cash apps? Are
No,
you
no,
one
no,
of the
no,
ones?
no. They're saying over there it wasn't a shit show for them when Dora was getting all the cash apps, though, right? Like it wasn't a shit
Oh,
show.
oh,
You know what I
Well, I
mean?
oh.
It
just want to
it
say
became a shit
this.
show when I brought it to you, and it was friends that was getting the cash app to Meemaw directly or her
Yeah,
daughter
I didn't get
directly.
anything. I sent it
You didn't get
strictly to
anything.
her.
No, yeah, straight to the person. Yes. That's when it became a shit show. And I don't want to ever look at them like that. But Mima, let me just say one thing. I don't give a shit how many times you get on this money or on this app and get money. It does not make you a scammer. Do not let
That part.
anybody convince you that you are a damn scammer. Okay. A scammer gets on this app and there's a difference. They get on this app and they beg and they plead and they do it every day, daily, all day long, 24/7. They do not try to better themselves. They do not try to work. They do not try to do anything. If people choose to send you money, they choose to do it willingly. After they send you that money, it is not their business what you do with it after that. If they feel like it is their business, then they need to keep their money in their fucking account.
Yeah,
Well, let me
I
say
agree.
this. I agree with you, Bougie. I mean, sorry, Hensley. I agree with you, Hensley, and I'm also going to say this. I'd rather give money to somebody so that they have a way to and from work than where they sit on this app and beg for cigarettes and little Debbie snacks. I rather that, see. Here's the thing, because Mima was trying to better herself. She was getting away to and from work. So some people sit on this app and beg just to beg. Mima was actually in need. So me personally, I think I mean, Mima, I don't think you're a scammer. I think you were being legit. What I think is the scammer is they're saying they sent $1,500 cash apps and you only got like 100 and something. That's what I think is the scam. But that's between them and the good Lord, not me.
What they collected.
I think when you send the money, for those of you who send the money, just have good faith that the money is going to go exactly where it is. You don't need to know where it's going. Just be okay and know that God is going to bless you for helping someone else. Like I do it on a daily, off the app, and I don't tell no stories about it. So I think it's really weird that a lot of y'all feel entitled to need to know all the things. And I think it's really weird that y'all let people on the app control y'all relationships. And I think it's really weird that y'all think it's okay to keep inboxing me with information about people and I truly don't care. Um y'all can't make up a mind for me. Leslie, 2 hour live, belittling her and shaming her, hyped her up. A lot of people is vile.
It was
Yeah.
very vile.
Yeah.
Leslie was even talking about they were going to go after my job. I mean, just all the things. All the things. My license, my CNA
Hold on, Bougie.
license. I never
Request up in
once said I
another
was
box,
a
Bougie.
nurse.
This bottom one acting up.
Yeah, I've never once said I was a nurse. I've just been in it for a long time. And I know a lot of things. I've not only just worked in facilities, I've done all aspects of healthcare. So, I mean, come on, people.
I saw in the live yesterday that somebody put in Bougie, we put up go to the box underneath Lala. Something wrong with that box. I saw yesterday somebody in
Don't
the
tell
live.
nobody you getting under me now, okay? Don't tell nobody that. I'm just saying,
Oh
girl.
Lord. Somebody said in the live yesterday she doesn't even want to accept all the receipts. If y'all sending me 1,000 people sending me the same receipts about the same person over and over again, when do I make the choice to say stop sending me the shit? I've seen it. I don't want to see it again. Stop tagging me. Is that not my choice? Is it not my choice to tell people to leave me the hell alone? Is it not me, mom's choice to say, hey, listen, I need a little help. Y'all can either help me or you don't. It's not our choice.
Everybody has a choice.
Like I don't understand. When do people we don't make choices for ourselves anymore?
Apparently, when you try to make a choice for yourself, your phone gets blown up. You get FaceTime messages and all the other shit. Somebody trying to control your ass. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
true.
being petty over here, minding my
Very
business.
true.
I mean, it's a weird
I think
thing.
very weird, but we're talking about somebody from the time they opened the
Mima, honey, we
app.
can barely hear you.
I'm sorry,
Bougie
from the
behave
time
this
they
time.
opened
Don't
the app
attack
to the time they
the selective
closed it,
hero. Who's a
they're
selective
only
hero, Kimber? Who's the selective hero? Kimber Rain. Who is the selective hero?
I think she's talking about Smash. I think because she was going back and forth with her in the comments.
Child, listen. Y'all be booing and stirring up shit that don't got nothing to do with y'all. Why y'all stirring that up though? That's why Bougie got down, is because y'all stirring up shit. Y'all stirring up shit. I don't understand. Yeah, Bougie, it was spinning when you was trying to get in the box. I'm telling her to do better this time. Well, who are you to tell somebody? You down there, Kimber, you down there stirring up shit. You telling somebody what to do, she ain't no kid. Child, listen. Mima, I'm just glad you at home.
We all know that
Right,
Bougie's
boy.
husband pays her bills. Nobody else does. So I don't think nobody else needs to tell Bougie what to do. Okay, thank you. Leave her the fuck alone. Y'all getting on my nerves talking about Bougie all the goddamn time.
They weird.
I even heard, and even Monster came after me, and I have followed Monster for a couple of years. I just adore Monster. But even Monster said, scammers, they have old folks' names like Mimo and Grandma and all this, and then talk all soft like they're all innocent and stuff. I'm like, I couldn't believe. She even said she was going to drive and drag me by my hair.
What?
And she's 4'11. I'm 5'10. So, okay, Monster.
Oh, Lord.
Hensley, can you check your messages on IG, please? And why the fuck is anybody talking about me? Lala, my husband does not pay my bills. We pay our motherfucking bills. Okay? And I'm not stealing Mr. Bougie's money, also, y'all. Please stop. You're so
You're
pressed
not
for my
offended.
pockets.
You pay the bills with the money you stole from him?
Well, allegedly, I steal money and pay friends for loyalty. I mean, that's what
Oh,
they're calling the
okay.
military about, so it's kind of fucking
Oh, is that
weird.
how it works? Oh,
They
okay.
were
Yeah.
talking about forcefully removing Mima. Like, y'all willing to put y'all
Yeah, they
hands
were
on
trying
her.
to get her. They were trying to get Keela to call the cops.
And to say that I owned a pew pew, you can look it up. I ain't never owned a pew pew in my life. I'm scared to,
You know,
I'm, ooh, I'm so scared of them things.
Meemaw, that got me thinking. They got all your information minus your DNA.
Yeah,
They looked up everything else. Why couldn't they look up your firearm license?
that's
Just
right.
saying.
Well, they're showing all of our information in the live over there as we speak.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
no.
see? I knew I shouldn't have came up here.
No, Mima, no. They would have done it any fucking way. Okay, you're not the first. You surely won't be the last. The reason why they're on attack now is because you did speak, right?
Yep.
And when
Exactly.
people tell the truth, the other side tends to get a little fucking nervous, and then they deflect with the bullshit. That's all they're doing. That's what they've been doing since day one.
So disappointing. That's the reason Dora jumped so fast to so-called book that room so she could get my real name.
But she wasn't the one who booked the room. Ain't that what you said?
She didn't pay for it. She
She
booked
didn't
it.
pay for it.
Tequila sent the money to T. T cash apped it to Mima.
No,
All
she cash apped it to Dora.
well, the receipt says T sent it to you.
What happened, Mima?
Okay. From my understanding, Tequila paid for that room that night. Dora booked it, but Tequila paid for it.
Correct. Dora booked it. Tequila paid for it. Tequila paid for it by sending that $100 to T, and T cash apped it to you because Tequila didn't have Cash App, or you didn't have Venmo.
I don't have Venmo.
Right. So I mean, I have the Cash App receipt. She's been sending it, posting it on a green screen for days. The money says from Tequila for your room, right? But
Yeah,
T is the
Tequila.
one that sent it to you on Cash App. Dora just sent a confirmation that she reserved the room, but there's no proof she paid for the room, even though she says that she did.
Gotcha. I was getting confused.
I actually just sent those to Hensley. And no, Mikla, you don't have to use your real name on Cash App if you don't want to. But they are over there crossing out all their shit on Cash App while they're posting all of Mima's first and last name.
And her number, bro.
And her prescriptions, which is fucking
And
weird.
her prescriptions. Like,
That's
what we
fucked up.
doing?
Prescription?
That's
Are you
fucked up.
serious?
Why y'all posting this lady number and all the things? Oh
Man,
my
that's
gosh.
evil.
How y'all
But you're
doing
gonna
that?
black out all the other things, but you're not gonna black out her name. The fuck? And Dora just said this morning, she said, "Have you ever seen me dox anybody or T? No. Bitch, you've been doing it for the last 2 weeks."
Oh, I'm looking at it though. I'm looking at it.
What
The
prescription?
injections,
Like my
20
prescriptions
units.
from the
Mm-hmm.
my diabetic insulin?
Yeah, yo injections in at Kroger's.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all right.
I'm not gonna call
I
you. You don't
guess.
gotta worry about me.
It's some sort of text message you sent to somebody where your prescription's on there
Wait
that
a
they're
minute. Wait
greased.
a minute. Hey, Meemaw. Okay, so Christian, that gives Hey Meemaw made accusations of Tequila's health. They're gonna do all the things now. That shit funny. I don't know you, but I don't think that shit funny. I don't think it's cute. Because whatever Tequila said about Meemaw, don't give nobody no right to dox her. I'm looking at the shit.
I'll put it out myself. I've got CHF, congestive heart failure. I have diabetes. I
Mima,
have
Mima,
diabetic
Mima, Mima.
neuropathy.
Mima, don't do that.
No,
Don't
no,
do that. Don't do that.
we
I
ain't
can
doing that,
be
honey.
in worse
We ain't
shape,
doing that.
and still get up and
No,
go to
ma'am.
work.
Yeah, showing her RX codes are illegal. It's fuck.
Yeah.
Somebody go screen
Wow.
record it. Somebody can screen record it or get pictures of it. Send it
It
to me,
is.
Mom.
It's
You
being
know I can
recorded.
handle it with the law
I
It's
because it
most
is illegal.
definitely got the pictures right here. I'm looking at it, sugar.
It's illegal as fuck. They get
yep.
sued.
That's against the HIPAA.
It sure is.
That's against HIPAA law.
It's against a lot of laws.
Oh, that's crazy.
And let me say this. I've
Yeah,
sat back and I've watched.
that's why I don't sit with these kind of folks.
Right,
I'm
I've sat
glad I
back and I've
found out
watched
about
these
y'all.
people. Y'all are vile as fuck. And you better be careful what you do to people because your karma's going to come back on you tenfold.
Yep.
See, gotta
And
let you
karma
know.
has
This
no
is what
expiration date.
remember I was saying discernment gotta let you know who you need to be around and who you don't need to be around.
That part.
And I'm slowly learning about the YT messy talk. That's fine. Because I cut off people on black messy talk too. I can cut off people on YT messy talk. Just as easy. Don't make me none. This bullshit.
There's some pieces of shit over there. And I don't know Mima very well, but what I've heard, my heart breaks for her because I don't think she deserved the hell she got put through. But
Hey, Mima.
that doesn't justify their shitty actions. And what is
Well, what
going
I
on here
say
is an
was,
exhibit
even
of
though
their behavior.
I will say this too, right? Even though Mima was in a messed up situation between whatever happened between her and her son, this
Right.
also teach Mima a lesson that everybody ain't your fucking friend.
Absolutely.
What's up,
Mima,
It is
Chelsea
a tough
baby?
lesson to learn at any age.
Did you ever send a picture of your prescription or prescription codes to like Leslie?
No, I sent a picture of the box that my insulin came in to Dora. I still have it, I'm sure. I don't
That's what she's
delete
showing.
that.
So that must be what she's
Oh,
showing.
okay. Yeah, I
But
sent
even
that
if
to
she
her, and I
okay,
said,
and this
Dora, I'm
is
sending this
saying
to
because
you
this
so
is a
nobody thinks
conversation
I'm
between you and
lying.
her on the phone, not on TikTok though.
But
This is
Dora's
a
not going to get on the phone
conversation.
with her.
This is a conversation over text message. This ain't a TikTok conversation.
No.
This is her
Mima,
number
pardon
and
me.
all the things.
Mima, pardon me, but you need to go look up your state law. I don't know what state you're in, and that's none of my business. Please don't tell me. Enough of your information is out. I don't want nothing else out. I'm trying to protect you. You need to go look in your state. You need to Google what state you're in, and you need to Google the one party is your. You need to Google is your state, whatever state you're in. I'm in North Carolina, so I would Google is North Carolina a one party state. It will pop up and let you know. What that allows you to do is if you're in a one party state and Dora did not have permission to share your personal text message, that is a charge.
It doesn't fucking matter anyways, because even if she's in a two-party, you cannot be showing her prescription codes and her
That
fucking
is true.
full name and
That
her
is
phone
Yeah,
number
true.
to the
because
goddamn
this is a
TikTok.
text message. It clearly this is on the phone. Clearly this is a conversation between
That
her
is
and
true.
Meemaw. It's a personal conversation. on the phone, not TikTok DMs or none of the things. Even if they was in the DM, this showing it still would be illegal. It says my insulin is $150. Right? And then she sent a picture of, I
I
guess,
sent the
the prescription and
yes,
all the
I sent
things.
the pictures, and I said to Dora in the text, "I'm sending this to you so no one thinks I'm lying."
And then she says to them,
Big box me right quick if you don't mind. I got some receipts that they might interest in. I just want to let them clowns over there know they're clearly breaking the law because I just looked it up. It's not only a violation of HIPAA, it's also a violation of your civil rights. So therefore, you're not just violating HIPAA, you're violating civil rights. So I'm gonna say this, Mima, if you are you obviously would probably qualify for a lawyer under the ADA. Y'all screenshot this right quick. You would qualify under the ADA, which is the American Disability Act. You can call them and they will give you a lawyer for free. They will go after them because they are violating your OCR, which is you need to call it HSS, Office of Civil Rights, because your civil rights is being
Well,
violated.
also, even
There
if
you
you're
go.
in a one party state, if there was an expectation of privacy, it's a felony, is what it says. So even if it's a one party
Screenshot it,
state,
ma'am.
the fact that you center that with an expectation of privacy because it's your medical information, it's a fucking charge. Okay?
So here
I
you
just
go.
looked it up.
I
I
was
just
I
went
was
over there.
running to say that.
They blocked me. I went in the chat. I'm like, what gives you the fucking right to put this woman's medical personal information up? Are you fucking kidding? Yeah, no, I'm not fucking kidding you. That's
And
against the
Dora works
law.
for an insurance company. So she
Yeah.
fucking knows this shit.
And she kept saying that Meemaw's lying, trying to show
so
Cash
for
App
those of y'all, okay, now this goes back to the people who said this only is for healthcare workers. I worked for Blue Cross and Blue Shield at one point. This also stands for people who work for insurance companies too as well.
Correct.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It does
Any kind of
not
health
just
field. Yeah.
it does not, and if you work for an insurance company, it is considered working into the health field. So that would be breaking HIPAA.
Yep.
Y'all, I worked for
Any
I sit
job
back
where
and
you
I be
get personal
quiet and
information like that. Yep.
I let y'all try to tell me. But if you work
For
for an
like two
insurance company,
civilians, it doesn't really work like that. Like if it was just say she didn't work for an insurance company, it really wouldn't be breaking HIPAA. But now, like say me, say I shared that, absolutely, 1,000 and 20,000,000,000%, I would be breaking HIPAA. Absolutely.
And not just that, when you go to work for an insurance company, whether it be a medical insurance or auto insurance, any type of insurance company, you do sign a piece of paper that you will not be sharing people's
yes,
personal information.
you sign a piece of paper stating that you will not share anybody's personal information. Tap the screen,
And
y'all.
If Dora has any insurance licenses, like she specializes in, let's say
So if
auto
you
or
work
whatever,
for it,
you can
let me
go for
tell you
those.
this. If you work for an insurance company, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Athena, any of those. Hey, I need everybody to tap the screen. My pickle is freezing. It's getting a little stiff here. I need those populars sent up in the
There's
sky.
215 people in here. Why are we sitting at
Oh,
77?
oh,
Hey,
and by the
I know
way,
y'all fucking lying.
by the way, I tell y'all I sit with professionals all the time, y'all. There is a mandated reporter in the room. This is being recorded. Let me do this for y'all. This live is being recorded, and there is a mandated reporter in the room. And we do have the proof that you have broken laws. All right? I just want to tell y'all that I always have a mandated reporter in my space. If you work for an insurance company, it's against the law for you to do these things. It is against the contract that you signed when you signed on to the company, whether if you be a temporary or hired in. You are not allowed to share the insurance information from where you work, or anyone's information.
Hey, Kelly Pax, I see your comment. So I'm not coming at you. I just want to respond to it. So they said that. Okay. So let's go with this. So somebody told me to go jump off a bridge. Just because somebody sends something to you does not mean you need to show it to everybody. Just because somebody tells me to go jump off a bridge doesn't mean I'm going to do it. So what they're doing is they're trying to control people. They're lying on people. They're being complete freaking pieces of shit. And they're being criminals right now because what they're doing is illegal and a crime. I'm not coming for you, Kelly. I'm just responding to
So
your
Malika,
comment.
okay, so HIPAA does apply to citizens, right? But it applies when someone in a hospital or a professional setting breaks the law.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
I mean, it's also invasion of privacy. So although if you're not a healthcare provider or an insurance agent and you still show somebody's medical
It's
information
still against
publicly
the law.
without their
It's still against
consent,
the law.
you are absolutely legally held responsible 100%.
And see, what a lot of people think is they think that when it comes down
And
to medical information, it's just HIPAA.
and
No, there's more laws out there to protect
and
you.
it's doxing.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
And
so I
it's
don't know why
doxing.
we're arguing about whether it's HIPAA or not. The bottom fucking line is that shit should never have been shown. Not the number, not the name, not the fucking prescription. Period.
Yeah, no.
But there's no docs over there, right? They don't do that?
And let's just put it this way. If they're so concerned about the pricing of medication, I can go to one pharmacy, they're going to charge me 200. I could go to the CVS across the street, they're going to charge me 80. Everybody charges different. What the fuck are they worried about?
That is
Can
very
I
true.
get everybody to get me at least 10 more of these headphones? I need 10 more of the headphones. I'm about my bag. I know y'all know this. I ain't never lied to y'all. Yeah, tap the screen, send the populars. I need 10 more of my headphones, y'all. I need 10 more of my headphones. This is completely wrong. Like, is this what y'all need to do to prove a point?
But what are they actually proving?
Deflection. I call this deflection.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
They think
Deflection, Your Honor. Deflection.
they think they're making this woman look horrible.
No, they making
And
themselves look extra bad.
exactly.
Thank you, Mimo.
Mima, I'm so sorry you're having to deal with this. I am so sorry that you sat with people who have decided to flip the script and treat you like complete shit. I am so sorry that you have had to deal with it. And I know I really don't owe you an apology, but it's really sad to see how inhumane people really are. But just remember, karma don't have an expiration date.
Tequila was so because I was picking up my daughter. I couldn't. I was like in and out of TikTok, but they were saying something about wheelchair walkers and stuff, buying them at a flea market. Oh, well, what the heck was that about? That Mima was saying something about walkers.
Well, she was just saying that Tequila can walk, okay?
Oh.
And Tequila did say that she needs, somebody behind her to walk up the whatever the fuck stairs, whatever, to get to the apartment. But then she said she has neuropathy and she can't feel her legs, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say that. I do have an aunt that has neuropathy, and she does not have any feeling in her legs, but she can still walk. And she has one of those little cart buggy looking things that's got the hand brakes, and you like push it and go along. I don't know what they call it. And then there's my mom. My mom has neuropathy. My mom can walk perfectly fine. So I think it depends on the severity of neuropathy. I'm only familiar with this because I have people in my family who do have it. So it just depends on how severe it is. But I will say
So
I've never
Karma
seen somebody
says she has neuropathy. She can't feel, but she can still walk.
Right. Just because you can't feel doesn't mean you can't walk. You're absolutely
50! Get up in this box.
And Mima lived with her long enough to see what was going on in the house. So why would she lie about that?
That was my point. That was my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have diabetic neuropathy, but I still get up and walk and go to work. Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah, my mom and my aunt both have diabetic neuropathy. Yeah, absolutely. So I know I'm very familiar with it. Yeah. I'm not familiar with it because I have it. I just know people that have it.
50, I see you. Do you know that they attacked Lala for no apparent reason at all? Thank you, Star Baby. Thank you,
When
baby.
did they attack me?
No, she's talking
While I was
about
in
the
the
whole thing
shower?
the other Lala, she's talking about the other day, but you and 50 were in a box last night and we discussed it because that's when they were saying that he sent you a mess or he sent you a
Oh
message and
yeah. And
all
I
that.
produced the receipts. Oh yeah, because I didn't have to go
What
dig in the
box
dumpster
was
for
you in
receipts.
last night, Lala?
Yeah,
Ours. It was
whose was it?
OG's. It was animals.
I was over there with OG, and I told 50 what had happened because I ain't gonna lie, and I told 50 that I showed the receipts. I said you didn't say anything like out of the way or personal, so I showed the
So
receipts,
what did
and I
50 say?
50 didn't really. I don't really remember if you want to know the truth. 50's in here, they can speak for themselves. But I'm just saying, I didn't have to go dig in the dumpster. I mean, I guess she's still looking for the receipts. I don't fucking know. But it wasn't really hard. I mean, it only took me about 2 minutes to go produce a
Oh,
receipt.
yeah,
So
come on up here, 50. Let's have a conversation.
yeah, I really don't remember what they said. I really don't.
Mm.
But I did tell them that I showed the receipts, and I
Yeah, I was
showed the
off the
same
app
receipt.
yesterday.
I was off the app a lot today. I mean,
No,
I
I
was
was
like,
off yesterday and today. I'm not that invested. Not that invested at
yeah, I
all.
was just kind of in and out.
So y'all had a conversation about the 50 thing. So who did it come out that 50 had a conversation with?
I don't know that it ever came out, but it came out that it wasn't me. Look, I don't need 50 to tell me who he had a conversation with. That ain't my business. Who anybody has a conversation with is not my business. I just know that I'm not going to tolerate some little little Debbie over there. I mean, little Dora, aka little Debbie over there, lying on 50 and lying on me. So I went and dug in the dumpster because it didn't take me that long, and I found the damn receipt. I don't care who he had a conversation with. It ain't my damn business. I'm
They
just
over
proving that,
there.
hey,
Who's
he's
saying
being
I
lied
owe
on.
who an apology? I don't nobody no apology. I don't nobody
Oh, them a
shit.
goddamn apology for a motherfucking
What's
thing.
up,
Fuck
Chevy?
them bitches.
Yeah, I don't
They're the
owe
fucking
nobody
ones that
shit.
started bringing Friends' name up in this bullshit from the minute this started fucking, like, right when Dora left Friends' box. The fuck?
Yeah, I didn't bring their name up.
And I have that fucking recording.
And my
She
thing
was in
about
this
it
box
is
for
I asked Mima to talk about how she felt about the people that dragged her. And she said it was numerous of people that
He
dragged her.
lied. He lied because Mima just said differently. And I think Mima has a right to tell her story. I think Mima has a right to have a voice and tell these people, hey, no, this isn't really what fucking
Do
But
you
happened.
they
see
don't
what's
have no
happening to
respect.
Mima now that she fucking told her story? They're doxing the fuck out of her. I do not understand that.
I know, and
Yeah,
that's what I do
I'm
hate.
so
Like,
anti bullshit. I'm so anti bullshit. I don't owe nobody shit. Y'all got mad at me for motherfucking helping me more. I don't got nothing to do with it.
Well,
Can
remember they
y'all
originally
snap?
said you yelled at her. Is what they said. You were yelling at Dora the first time she came in here to try to tell you about Mima. And when I watched the recording of it, I didn't see you yelling. I saw her trying to convince you she was scamming, and you were not fucking interested.
I'm never interested.
hey, Bougie, I get yelled at too, but I ain't going to cry that Fred
Shut
told me to
your ass
shut
up,
your
Lala.
ass up,
Girl, I know I
Lala.
had to start therapy because friends be fucking
Wait,
yelling
wait.
at me too.
And I
She
don't give
yelled
a
at
shit.
me. She hurt my feelings. Oh my god, she yelled at me, y'all.
I know it's
Fuck
literally
out of
traumatic
here.
when she yells at you. It does make you kind of want to cry.
It
I'm
really
not
is.
gonna lie.
I think you know what? I'm gonna send her my therapy bill.
I felt like
Sure
I
am.
disappointed my fucking mom, right?
Okay,
Huh?
I just have one thing to say. Last
What's
night,
up, animal?
last night we did have a conversation, and we actually settled some stuff with between 50 and other people because we talked like adults. I just
Adult.
wanted to say that.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
That is true. I will agree with you on that animal. Like there was this very civil conversation. It was nobody yelling, nobody screaming, nobody calling each other bitches and hoes and sluts and everything else. Like we had a decent
Is
conversation.
tonight the
And
night
it's
someone gets held accountable for what? Artsy fartsy. Who needs to get
and I'm
held
just not gonna
accountable?
stand for anybody being lied on when I can prove that they're innocent, whether it be me myself or anybody else. I'm not gonna stand for that. I don't like when people lie on me. I don't like when people lie on other people. That is not fucking right. You don't like it when people lie on you.
Well, Bryson say you're a liar.
I'm
you
pretty
see?
sure mentioning a first name is not doxing to anybody, so I don't know why, Dora, you're now acting like that. Bitch, you just
Oh, for
showed
putting
somebody's
up
phone number,
someone's
prescription, and
information.
fucking full first and last name. So
So
don't come at
I
me and
can't
say, oh,
hold
well, in
nobody
California it's
accountable.
dox, bitch. No, the fuck it ain't, bitch.
I
Hey,
can't
friends,
hold nobody accountable. I could just say what I don't like and what I do like.
did you see what Starby says? Her AirPods are telling her to turn down the volume every time
When I'm
she's in here.
screaming, yeah, I ain't
That's
screamed tonight.
funny.
Oh,
All right.
Starby, don't say that too loud because they might think she screamed at you, and we don't want that shit.
Oh,
I really don't give a fuck. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
Mima.
care. I really don't give a fuck. If I really gave a fuck, I wouldn't be where I am today. I don't give a fuck. If I gave a fuck, I wouldn't be who I am today in real life or on this motherfucking app. I don't care. You can't put someone's medical. Yeah, no, you can't put someone's medical
So,
shit on it.
friends, I just got a message from the person that they were talking about in the comments that had said that they would go get the dog and keep the dog. Somebody from here, right?
Yeah.
That was declined and by whomever, and they chose to put the dog in the shelter instead of somebody that was local coming to get the dog.
oh, I heard that already in the beginning that they were taking the dog to a shelter that
Right,
nobody was taking the
but
dog in.
yeah, but the person had reached out and said, "Hey, I will come get the dog. I'll keep the dog until she can get her dog back." And apparently, it's the same as what happened when I offered the free room to the hotel. That was declined.
Wait.
So
I already see how this is about to go. So they're gonna keep the dog in the shelter. They're gonna start this fundraising cash out bullshit to get Mima's dog
oh
back,
Lord.
and then they're gonna be skimming it off the fucking top.
No, I
Mima,
think they did it to fuck over Mima. Is what I think they did. They didn't give a fuck about Mima at that point. It was like, oh, get rid of her fucking dog and let it be adopted by someone else. That's what the fuck they were doing, and that's
okay. So do
disgusting.
we know? So do we know how roundabout what shelter the dog may be in?
Yes, yes.
Oh, look at this. Animal said, I own a
Hmm.
fucking animal rescue and offered to get the dog here or to Mima.
Yep. They did it out of spite. Exactly, Pastor Petty House Lies.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Mima,
Just like they were working
talk to
all day
Boozy.
trying to get her a fucking bus or a plane ticket. What the fuck is wrong with you? That shit takes 5
Hey,
damn
hey,
minutes.
Boozy. Since you know about the dog situation, can you back in Mima and see if you can go about getting the dog?
Not
Yeah,
a
And
yeah.
sandwich.
okay, and let me know.
Hey
I'll help you with the
Elizabeth.
funds.
They
I'll help you.
said they refused to help get Mima get the dog back. Of course, because they're not going to benefit off of it. Period.
Well,
That's what I'm seeing. They only want to help people when it's going to benefit them. And sometimes you don't know by helping people that your blessing comes out of just by offering help. Sometimes it just comes out of being a kind human. Sometimes it just comes out of the little things. But skimming money off the top when you're trying to help somebody, that's called theft.
I
That
was
ain't
gonna
the way
say,
you gonna get blessed.
since
y'all, let's tap the
animal,
screen up to 100K, y'all. I'm really chilling tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? My vacation
since
is in a couple days. And
So the person that was going to get the dog said she got in a box and offered to go get the dog and to keep the dog, and she was told no, the dog's
can
going to go
she
to a
come
shelter.
over here? Ask her, can she
Let
come
me
over?
ask her.
I was gonna say, since animal does have a rescue thing, can he find out more about the pup and see what
Multiple
he?
people offered. Yeah, child. I'm gonna see y'all 2 days out of the 4 days. I'm gonna be gone
I
though.
just asked her if she'd come over. She did say that she found it ridiculous that they were like literally saying no. They declined her
I
offer.
know, Star Baby. That's why I need my gifts, y'all. Let me tell you, I went to JC Penney's today for them kids' school shits,
He's kind
and
of
They
I
didn't
nervous to come
start
in here,
school
but
yet. Oh, that's right. You go
tell her she
after.
don't. Tell her she don't gotta be worried.
I told her not to be nervous.
Oh yeah, no, she cool. Ain't nobody about to yell at her. We just trying to make sure we get the dog. If she can go get the dog out the shelter,
Wait,
then
what is this? They showing their AHS over there? What does that mean?
what's the
Ass.
AA? Oh, oh yeah, that'd be right. If we could give, yeah, girl, listen, I shouldn't have went to JC Penney's. My daughter got big stuff for her bed and all the things. I should have did that. She got this lunchbox that she asked me for. That was on a TikTok shop. I found it. Child, listen. So if we can get the young lady over here, Maybe I can somebody should check your message drop and
I
go.
think she's coming.
Okay, this is probably her. All right, let's talk to the young lady. Let's see. Okay, hey Alyssa, hey, how you doing? Come on up. Let's get some stuff resolved.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Don't be
Hi,
scared.
Elizabeth.
Hey
Don't be
Alyssa, how
scared.
you
Friends,
doing,
be
honey?
very be. She's a little nervous, so let's all give
I'm
her
a
a little bit.
sensitive crab and I just want to answer questions.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no, no.
not one
Listen,
way or the
listen, listen,
other.
listen,
Hey, well,
listen.
welcome to the
It's a
pickle
few.
party.
It's a few things, right?
Okay.
How did it go with the dog? Can you tell your story a little bit? Tell us how it went.
Sure. So the night that I went up in a box the first night, and there was a plan on trying to figure out how to get the dog back to Mima. But we needed to figure out something locally because they didn't want to take it to a shelter. And I live about 40 minutes away from Tequila, so I was more than happy if there was a solid plan in place that I could go down and I could take the dog and bring it back up here and watch it for a couple of days until the next part of the plan happened, just because I have a dog and I'm in an apartment. And so I didn't hear anything, but I just assumed that maybe I'd get a message later. The next day I reached out, and then they were live, so I went in a box, and they Tequila told me that the neighbor was helping take care of the dog, and I asked if she wanted me to drive down and come get the dog, but she said that the neighbor couldn't keep the dog or Tequila, so they had to take it to a shelter. I wasn't told which one, and I don't believe that it came up to Salt Lake, so it would be Utah
Montreal,
Valley.
can you get Smokey and Harris?
So when you came in the box, you said that you would come and get it or whatever, and they said no, it's going to the shelter. They didn't even like be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Come get the dog.
Well, they did the night before. Like
Right.
everybody, they were definitely everybody was on board. And I know Tequila was just talking to Dora, so I didn't speak with Tequila. She didn't come in the box, but she knew the next. Dora had told her that I lived in the state and I would be happy to come down and watch for a few days, bring the dog back up here.
So the second time though, when you were in the box, and she said that the neighbor was taking care of the dog or whatever, they
Yeah,
they
Who
still
is this
declined your
y'all?
offer to come get it, and they said no, it's going to a shelter.
yeah. But it was because the two of them couldn't take the dog. And I don't know if it had to do with money,
Yeah, but you were
or
only 40 minutes away, and they knew
Hold on,
that, so they wouldn't
hold
really
on,
be taking the dog.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
hold
I
on,
just know
hold
that
on,
it did go to a shelter.
hold on, babe. Let me ask you a question. Right.
Oh, that is also true too. Not the sandwich. The the daughter had said that the dog couldn't go home, is what was also said in
Okay. Let
that
me
live the
let me
second
ask
day.
you. Let me ask you a question, babe. Right.
Sorry. Okay.
So you offered to take the dog. That's what you're
Yeah.
telling me.
Yes.
And the two people who said they would take the dog could no longer take the dog, and the dog ended up in the shelter.
Yes.
All right. Now, my next question to you is there a way that you can go get the dog from the shelter? That way you can take care of it, and someone that can help Meemaw can come and get the dog from you and reunite Meemaw and the dog back together.
Yeah. If
Once
somebody
she
can find
talks to
out the
the dog.
shelter, I can.
They
If
s-
I don't know what shelter
they
it
said
went
it was
to,
45 minutes away from where Mima was.
so then that might be up here in Salt Lake where I'm at. I don't know if she said the name of the shelter. I don't think she did. But if we know, and or if I can know even the is what's the dog's name?
Who is this twins cats? Okay, you
Bailey.
gotta go, babe.
Yeah,
Oh,
but even
I
if
was
the daughter doesn't want the dog at the house right now, maybe somebody could foster the dog in the meantime
But
instead of it
that's
going to a
why.
shelter.
Hold on. Let me do what I do, please. Thank you. Um. So, will you be willing to take care of the dog and Let Mima call and check on the dog until we can talk to the daughter. Well, Mima talks to her daughter and find out what it is that they could do to get the dog in the home to be able to be with the grandchildren and all the things, see how it works out. But first, we need to know how the dog is around you and your dog to see if it's able to, be around people, other people, and all the things. Um, the thing is, I want to get the dog out before it gets euthanized, or it could be adopted before Mima loses her other child. I would like to
Absolutely.
know if you could go and get the dog. That's one. Mima would have to do what she needs to do on her end with talking to the daughter. That's not our place. But I want to get the dog out of the shelter and into a space with another dog where they can get familiar in all the things and be comfortable.
Yeah.
Mima, are you there? She said she had to go to the bathroom. But Mima, I need you to come back to me. Come back, Mima.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So this is the person that was supposed to get the dog, but they refused to let her get the dog. And what we're gonna do is see if you and Alyssa can find out where your baby is. And then we'll have Alyssa go get your baby and keep your baby
Okay.
until Animal can find some transport. But the thing I want to do is first is get the baby out of jail.
And
Yeah.
that's what I was saying too, is that if it's going to be a while until she can get it back because of her living situation with the daughter, I have a friend in Salt Lake who would guarantee would take the dog.
Oh,
Or
Well,
I
I
right
could,
mean,
now
either.
we
Alyssa
go back
says
and forth every month.
right now Alyssa says the dog is okay with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she said for a couple days
Well,
because of
if
her.
we have a plan in place with depending on how long it is, I'm happy to
I
watch.
will send you money for food. Okay. I will
Okay.
send you $100 for food for your dog and her dog, if that will help.
Sure. Yeah, but
no,
I want to
no
find,
money for me, please.
where
What you say,
the
Mima?
I'm sorry.
I said, please, no one send me money at all, please.
No, I'm gonna send it to Alyssa, babe. I wouldn't send it to you.
Is your dog
Meemaw, how you gonna tell
microchipped,
us what to
Mima?
do with our money? If we want to send you money, Meemaw, we gonna send you money. You can't tell us what to do with our money, ma'am.
Mima, is your dog microchipped by
I
chance?
know. No, she's not. And she's also very petrified of men.
Okay. Yeah,
She's very
that's no
scared of
problem.
men.
My dog is too, so I understand.
Okay.
What breed is she, if you don't mind me
Hey,
asking? She's
TOP.
little.
She says she's a long-haired Chihuahua.
Oh,
I
cute.
hope that little chihuahua ate their
Yes.
ankles up.
So I want to give you
No,
some
she
like peace of
she don't
mind,
even
Mima,
bark.
that there's not a lot of unaliving shelters here. Like most of I think there's fewer unaliving shelters than not. So I'll definitely work with Animal to find your baby. But
And listen, not just that, but a lot of
it,
times, like I don't, I'm just gonna say this. A lot of times, I don't know how it is in your state, but they just quote unquote euthanize the dangerous breeds.
um
Do they
I'm
even
going
do
to
that
tell
there?
you
it,
what, that's not true because I had to go save my pup's dad out of they
Doggy
were going to
Jill.
euthanize him because it's too many. They're overcrowded.
Oh my gosh, that's so
yeah.
sad.
So I cried and I pleaded and I searched shelters and I went and got him. I'm a dog mom as well. I told y'all how many dogs I have.
I love my
Yeah, they're
baby too.
so cute.
And I also have a Chihuahua. I also have my own baby Chihuahua. Another question is the dog fully vaccinated in order to travel? I'm sure that if the dog is in a shelter,
They
the
probably
dog
vaccinated
can
it. Yeah.
get vaccinated there in the shelter. and also get medicines and all the things, okay? When my dog had the whooping cough, they gave him it was antibiotics, and I had to crush it up and put it in his food when I got him from there because he caught it from another dog in the shelter. All right. So listen, the vet will make sure that the dog has the shots and all the things. All right. Yeah, kennel cough. Thank you,
Booty.
babe. I called it
Yes,
whooping
babe.
cough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture of Bailey.
Okay. Yeah. If somebody's cool with them folks over there, since they all know where the fuck the dog is, that would be so much easier because there's a lot of shelters that I just looked up. If somebody could find out like where the fuck the dog went, I mean, could we at least do that? Maybe could we at least extend some
Nisha
sort of
Bookie
decent
butt.
Yeah,
humanity?
I can go ask Dora and T. I can
That
go
would
ask
be
them.
great.
That the thing is, babe, I don't want anyone to deter you from doing the good job that we're trying to do
Oh
with
no.
the
Alyssa will
dog,
not be
okay?
deterred by them.
No, not at all. Not at
Hey,
all.
Bookie Bud, happy birthday!
Thank you, friends. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Happy
Hold on,
birthday.
don't it move it. Y'all send my Bookie Bud some gifts.
I'm only gonna send gifts if she promises me to make Dad and me put on a damn shirt when she gets in the
I'm not fooling with you, Lalat.
I can't
Nisha, I can't even
find
come
your
in that
promise.
live without being traumatized. I'm gonna send you my therapy bill.
Wait, so yesterday, right? Dad said Dad was like, "Oh, Friday, I gotta go to." I guess Dad was telling everybody that he's going to inpatient rehab. He had to be there at 9 o'clock this morning, but
Oh,
late
thank you,
last.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, what happened was late last night. Then he said, "I'm thinking about saying fuck it. And we just turn up and say fuck rehab." And so it's not funny, right?
Y'all, this is
But
my Bookie
however,
Bud birthday, y'all. Look out for my Bookie Bud. Who is that?
Dad said that he can't get up at 9 in the morning to go. So I'm trying to just encourage that as much as possible to get the help that she needs because, but I don't know. Um, Pound Cake, I do have a question for you.
What girl?
Alrighty.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, Pound
Yeah,
Cake.
happy
Okay,
birthday.
so Pound Cake, I'm open to hearing other people's point of view, right? Like I'm not just the type of person that just like, oh, well, this person feels this type of way and just like not try to understand. Do you feel like people in my life kind of treats Chris a certain way to make fun of him? Like, do you think that people are like, don't really care about him in my space?
Um,
You, I got you.
I ain't gonna lie, I think she's funny. It's not a bad thing to me. I don't think it in a bad way, but she does do a lot of things that can get your life taken down, and I just be like, do Nisha care about that? Or she just, I don't know.
Yeah,
But I mean, you have her over there, you have who you have over there. So that's who will be in your life. And she do get a lot of views, I think, because of the what she do. Like people be wanting to know what the fuck is that ass gonna do next. So I don't
yeah,
know. I guess it comes with the good and the bad. I don't know.
yeah. I think for me, it's just trying to figure out a way to like change it to where it's not dad doing crazy stuff to make people uncomfortable. And I think I don't know. I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff that Tea Time said earlier. That's all.
And wait a minute, what was that?
No, it was just more so like she was. I guess like I was kind of reading the comments about like
Hey,
sometimes when dad
Mallory.
is flashing and stuff. Well, I don't think she was necessarily talking about my space, but like sometimes when dad goes into these other spaces and then he decides to show a boob or whatever, they don't turn the camera off or
Yeah,
they don't
no,
drop them.
she's done that numerous of
No
times.
comment, Nisha.
That's how I met her doing that in Bill's live.
Hey, friends,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Nisha,
when
what's her pronoun? She go by him or her?
I just say him,
What you
her,
say,
they,
Animal?
them.
hold
I
on,
Oh,
just
okay.
that,
I
I
don't
just say
know. Shit.
Chris.
your whole live is
I
messing
don't
up.
know.
Like if you're not in a box, I don't. You guys must be able to talk to each other, but it's like it went right
On
to
pause for a
nobody.
minute. She
Nobody
was
in
on
the.
Yeah,
pause.
no, so when they're reporting, it'll push me out. And this is why I tell people to tap
Well,
the
that's what I was
screen.
saying. We saw just you and no guests, and so it keeps flip flopping. I'm just letting you know. So
No, and that's why I'm saying people are reporting. So you
yeah.
got to tap and send the populars. If you're not sending the populars and tapping the screen, it glitches because people are reporting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen that happen before, where it goes just to you and no.
Oh no, we've seen that a million times over here on Messy Talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comments. Be so kind and tap, please.
So she's been doing that, and she does it a lot. Um, I think that she does might maybe need some help and maybe needs to get some control of herself because people are laughing at her. They're not laughing with her. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
People are
Because I'm like,
only she's the fucking laughing she's the clown. Like people say I'm the clown. She's most definitely the clown in the circus.
hmm
And they're not respecting her for who she is. They're disrespecting her for what she does. And they like those moments. Nisha, you know that. You know
yeah,
these people over here ain't shit.
Nisha,
You
do you
feel
think
me?
she does this behavior for attention?
I do.
I do.
absolutely.
I
I
do.
definitely think that.
She not getting no attention in the real world. She ain't getting no attention. When she get more attention on the app than she do in the real world. That's why she come on here and do that. Because who in the hell would come on here and flash their booba rubas? The size of a ruba.
Damn
people in
sure
the
ain't
world
me.
will walk past her. They just there's no communication, social communication in the world. I'm sure because nobody would be entertained by sitting there and watching you. Just girl, what you can't even hold you can't even hold a regular conversation.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think her drinking gets in the way of her thinking,
hmm
and I think her attention that she gets on this app makes her feel good about who she is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
it's
guess.
not. And let's be real, Nisha. This me and you talking.
hmm
Motherfucking well, you don't like that shit that she do on your platform because that is your platform, and it can get you taken down. It can get you restricted and all the things. But because the people are there to laugh, it's their comedy show. It's comedy hour on Chris. They won't report your shit. But let me have some shit like that going on over here. They will most
Yeah.
definitely report.
Nisha ass be entertaining. She be the kiss that ass and she be the get the flicking that nasty ass tongue. Anisha the sat back in the gingerbread. Nisha be entertaining that shit sometime. Okay, so that's why I be saying they be making high ass
I mean, but
content.
let's be real. But let's be real. She's a fucking and she know I'm gonna say it. She a business owner. It's a platform. That's what the people like. That's what the people gonna gift her on. That's what the people gonna pay her to see. She don't be looking at that shit. Nisha be on her motherfucking laptop reading something or doing some kind of work or something. I'm gonna tell you because I've been watching her for a minute. I know she ain't really watching that shit. She probably rolling her eyes in the back of her head. Not this again, but because it's a business and the people like it, she let it happen.
Yeah.
It's a business. We gonna let happen what happens. Some of us want to resolve shit, and some of us don't give a fuck about it. But if she want to be on here making herself look like a fool, it ain't Nisha. Nisha not showing her body. It's Dad and me. But it's her platform that she want to do it on. So why not get paid for it? No disrespect. Hey, 50, you ready to talk? Well, Bookie, but that was my gift. I was looking for you yesterday, but I ain't find you.
Thank you, friends. Thank you guys too for the feedback
And
too.
you
I
know I love
appreciate that.
you. You know I love
I
you.
love you too, friends.
Bye, Nisha.
Take
Bye,
care
you
of your
guys.
mental health, baby, because these motherfuckers is weird. Burn your sage when you get off of here. Burn your sage. All right, I see everybody dipped out because I have other people that I do talk to on this app, not just Watchy Messy Talk. You got to remember, it's people that love me for show. for show. So y'all tap the screen. 50, I've been asking you to come up and talk to me. I'm not sure if people won't let you, but I most definitely would love to talk to you about a few things. I gotta check on Miss Erica. I ain't see her in here today. Yeah. I don't know if you're in here, 50, but I would love to talk to you. Y'all tap the screen. I know Lala and 50 resolved their situation over on someone else's panel. This ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
you
because
and
we're
Lala.
adults. Because we're adults, we know how to handle things.
But
We're not
this
like,
it never had anything to do with you
oh yeah,
anyway.
yeah, until I got lied on.
You know, it never had nothing to do with you anyway.
And
I hope
how many damn times have you said Lala didn't get messaged by 50 about this situation? How many damn times did you say it?
hey Jess, I said it 1,000 times because I know who
Okay,
got the messages.
okay. I was
That's the
making
whole
sure.
thing. You know, it's the accusations for me. Jess, I don't know if I spoke to you today. You two
For me
Jesses.
too. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, for me too.
Yeah, you know, I need to get some sage. Yeah, I think 50 won't come and talk to me because of other people. I think some people need to use that content for themselves. All right, Muffin Man, be safe. Um, yeah, come on up here, 50. Cause you know, and I know, we know the truth, don't we, 50?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what's up, Receipts? Girl, Receipts, I spent $453.
Oh,
Bullshit.
shit.
At the JC Pennett's. Mm-hmm. Child, listen on them kids. All right, so 50.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's hard for you, right, babe?
Yeah.
But are you not going through the same thing me mom going through?
Well,
Don't laugh at me.
pretty much. I mean,
I know it hurt. I know it hurt.
yeah, especially when I rode hard as hell for them.
I know it hurt. Um, but would you say that you and Mima are kind of like in the same place though, right?
Yeah,
With people that
absolutely.
y'all thought was y'all family.
100%.
Um, thank you, Jess. 50, just me and you talking, right? Just me and you.
Yes, ma'am.
I know how you feel because they were accusing Lala, but who did you really send the message to?
You.
Right? Y'all never heard me say that though, did y'all?
Nope.
All y'all heard me say is I know who 50 sent the message to. So when y'all accuse Lala of getting those messages, 50 sent those messages to me. Y'all lie so damn much, bro. Y'all lie so damn much. I wasn't willing to put that out there because that's something between me and 50. 50, and I know you was listening. Did you hear me say it?
No, ma'am.
Because that was something personal between me and 50. Anytime anyone comes on that back end and they talk to me about something, I'm not going to tell y'all shit. I ain't going to tell you a motherfucking thing because you're loud and you're fucking wrong and you're a fucking liar because 50 talked to me. And not did I talk about what 50 talked to me about to y'all, about how y'all hurt him, how y'all played in his face, how he rode hard for y'all, and y'all turned on him and made him feel like shit. I'm sorry, made them feel like shit. Y'all hurting people's feelings out here and y'all do not even care. People that kind of like, so what makes y'all any different from Chicken Little shit? What makes y'all different from Chicken Little shit? Y'all ain't no different because y'all turn on people the same way. 50, would you like to talk about it? Because Meemaw did.
Well, just like I said yesterday, they need to keep Lala's name out of their mouth. They need to keep my name out of their mouth. They need to keep everyone's names out of their mouth. But Lala didn't do shit. And I'm not a fucking liar. And I'm just gonna say this, all I did was tell Lala that I was gonna be driving and I was gonna be on my sneaky. And I didn't want to get, booted out. So that's why I was just warning that I was gonna be on my sneaky. And
And that was
I
very
ended up I
sacrificial.
ended up getting booted out though by a comment that I made.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It kind of hurt, but friends didn't know that it was me or anything, so it's it's okay. But yeah,
It was
at this
me. Why they accused Lala the whole time, it was me that got the messages. What's up, Abby? And if I booted you out, my bad. What's up, Harley Tink? It was me the whole time that he messaged. It was
Ah, you dumb
me.
bitches feel stupid now. Y'all
It was
so
me. While
damn
y'all
pressed about me.
speaking on Lala. A lot of y'all love speaking on Lala. But y'all got to remember, I got more people's backs than y'all think. And I have 50 back. When 50 came and talked to me, it wasn't none of y'all business for me to tell y'all what me and 50 talked about.
Yeah, I
None of
appreciate
y'all
that,
business.
but I knew that I could come to you and it would stay between us.
And it did. And it did. Because it
Yes,
ain't
ma'am,
none
it
of
did.
your business. You seen how they went accusing someone else, though, right?
It's typical.
So maybe it was best that you stepped away the way you did. Maybe it was best that parolees stepped away they did. Maybe it was best for Mima to find out what they found out the way they did. Maybe it was best that I found out the way I needed to find out and we move accordingly, right?
In silence.
In silence. Because why? The people who are always the loudest in the room be the weakest in the room. And y'all thought y'all was gonna bully Lala and get some information, and it didn't even work. Oh, I heard that Lala. No, the answer was FWA got all the information. And 50 most definitely came to me and talked to me, and I told him when he was ready to talk, he could most definitely come over here and talk. Y'all need to feel ashamed of yourselves. Y'all need to feel ashamed of yourselves for most definitely accusing Lala and treating Meemaw, treating 50, treating all the people that so-called have a value in you and your platform as so-called friends, the way y'all treat them.
100%.
Because like I said, if I call somebody my friend, I'm not going to treat them. Oh yeah, this is my pickle, Nene. You've been gone for a minute. This is my pickle.
50, I will say, I hope you did not mind me screenshotting the message that you showed me. Like I told you the other night, if it was something very personal, I would have never
Hey,
done it.
Claus.
No, ma'am.
You and I would have conspired a good theory that you ain't messaged me about shit. But no, I just hope that you're not mad about that. And I did it to clear both of our names because I knew I didn't have it. You knew you didn't have it. Friends knew I didn't have it. So it was just kind of
Oh, I most
stupid
definitely
shit.
knew you didn't have it. I
Yeah,
most
exactly.
definitely knew
And they
you
were like,
didn't have
and
it.
then when I asked for receipts,
Oh yeah, I'm
dumbass
having a
over
good day,
there
babe.
was like trying to prove it, prove it, prove it. No, bitch, the burden of proof is on you since you know every damn thing. Shut the fuck up and produce a receipt. So I
But you
got paid to
said you
produce the
had the
receipt.
receipts. You
Exactly. She
said you
said she
had
had
the
the receipt.
receipts. You said
Well,
you had the receipts. Well,
I guess
guess
she's
who
still
got the
digging through the
receipts?
garbage for him.
Guess who got the receipts though? Me. I got the receipts.
Now, Dora, bring your dumbass trailer park ass over here and get your ass chewed out.
I got the receipts, right? For any of y'all that said 50 sent it to Lala, I got the receipts. And I would never post those things that he said because y'all truly, truly hurt 50. Just like y'all truly, truly hurt me, Mom. 50, did you ever get a chance to say how you felt about how they treated you?
I said something the other night. You know, when you ride so hard for someone and you call them family and they shit on you. And since my birthday, you
Thank
know,
you, Abby.
I, I was I was being ignored and shit by Dora, and she would come up in boxes, say, shit to everyone else and everything, talk to people out in, the chat, but not a word to me. And I continued to just sit back and watch, and I didn't change who I was. I didn't change how I talked to everyone. I even tried talking to her, and she would just ignore me. I had taken enough. I sat back watching everything. I'm no fool. I pay attention to every single thing.
Did you try to talk to them on the back end, love?
By then, no. Because why? It's pointless. And it's she's full of nothing but a bunch of fucking
Excuse me.
lies.
Mm.
I don't want to be, I don't want to associate, I don't want to be a part of that at all. And I'm honestly ashamed of myself for even sitting over there with that.
50, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel about how they treated me, Mom?
I don't think it was right at all.
So kind of what you feel about yourself is what you feel about me, Mom. Is there anyone else? Did you go after people for them?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, okay, hold on. I did defend them on, on the panel and everything because, if someone's coming at your friends, or your family, you're going to do that regardless. But I also did apologize to those last night on the animals panel.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely apologize to them.
So once again, kind of like Blue, do you feel like you were used?
100%.
I commend you and I'm proud of you for moving along and stepping away
Thank you, honey.
from
I
people
appreciate
that
that.
does not see the value of a friend. And also be careful. Use your discernment. Know that all skin folk ain't kinfolk and everybody ain't your friend. Hey,
100%.
OEM. Now that all this has come out, right? Did you or have they tried to talk to you?
No. There was a couple of times that, just so that they could look good, coming up onto, someone's panel when I was in a box. No, there's not even anything to say because period. It's not going to change my mind. what all the shit that was done, and then continuously dragging me and shit. No, I'm good.
So
I can
who
do
was
bad
it
all by
that you
myself.
that's true though, 50. You do know that, right? Hey, Flip Flop, I don't know if I spoke to you, love. That's true though, 50. You do know that, right?
Hmm.
All right. Now, um, I'm glad that you apologized to the people. But at any point, excuse me, child, at any point, did those so-called people that you called your friend, have they ever been there for you wholeheartedly?
No.
Did they ever call to check on you?
Um, calling, no. Reached
Genuine,
out.
genuinely.
Um, T did one time.
Mhm. Hello, Missy. Long time no see. Okay. Uh-oh.
Dora tr- tried quotation, um, but it wasn't. It was so that she could try to, look good.
Mm.
It was
It wasn't genuine.
okay.
Missy, do you know you up in the box, hon? I ain't think so. But long time no see, Missy. Welcome in. Okay, I don't know who Owen is. Um, so basically they used you as a pawn, they treated you like shit and all the things. What do y'all get out of these TikTok relationships that do you like that?
Definitely a lesson learned.
Are you hurt by any of this?
100%. My heart. I still feel like I'm pulling daggers out of my back and my heart.
Hmm. Have you heard anything or that they have said about you?
Yeah. I've sat back and sat on the outside listening to a lot of the stuff.
Oh, you have.
I sure the fuck have.
Do you have any examples?
Um, Gosh, there's a lot that they've been talking shit on. I don't even know really where to start.
Hmm. Last night was a good talk and fix a few issues like adults. So that's bad when you don't even know where to start, right?
Yeah,
So that means they weren't to be trusted in the first place.
100%.
Hmm. You know, I wish you nothing but the best.
I
But
appreciate that.
the fact that they were accusing Lala of the person that you went to was crazy. Now you know everything that was said to me um on the back end. I would never talk about it on the front end. You would be
I
the
know
one
that.
to you would be the one to have to do that. Okay. And I know that you all were over in Animals Live and resolved some things, but it still didn't get down to the bottom of the lies, right? Because nobody still didn't know who you sent those messages to. Am I correct?
Yeah, I talked to not that Shannon on his panel last night
Okay. I don't know what
because
that situation is
she
about.
she was streaming PP, talking shit on me and talking about my speech impediment.
I don't hear no speech impediment. You got a speech
I was about
impediment?
to say, what speech impediment?
And she, I guess, I don't know, was told by Dora. I don't know for sure, but it was on Dora's platform, and no one bothered to, really stop it and say, no, this isn't right.
Hold
When
on, Fibby. We gotta back up. What speech impediment?
I had a speech impediment whenever I was little and shit, and sometimes I guess, you know, it
Who did
might
he run
come
his
out.
mauth to?
Look,
Is
I
Oh, he
don't
my
was
hear no
talking.
speech impediment. We ain't worried about no little
I don't
Debbie
hear.
snack cakes over there, okay? We ain't worried about her. He ain't got no
Hold
speech
on.
impediment.
Let
Keep
me
trolling.
address something. Why are you mad at Dora when you started it? Started what? And who did he run his mouth to? He called Miss Homie a B. Okay,
You
I'm
know
a
what? The homie thing. Me and Miss Homie and Mr. Homie already talked, so y'all can take that crap somewhere else.
but my thing is though, 50, right? Who hasn't called somebody a bitch on this app?
Very true.
Like, get over yourselves. Who hasn't called someone a bitch on this app? Like, so that means y'all gonna go check everybody that calls somebody the B word?
I've never called anybody a bitch on this app. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cause I've called people numerous of B's.
Not me. I don't talk like that.
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying.
Bitch is not a bad word, okay?
A
It's like a
bitch is a
common
bitch
word.
and they always gonna be a
Okay,
bitch.
we
If a
Okay?
don't
bitch
say
is
those words, girl.
if a bitch is offended about being called a bitch, then that means she must be a bitch.
Okay, a bitch is a bitch. Period.
Look, if a bitch is the worst thing you got to call me, shit, we're doing fucking good, okay?
The fuck we talking about? Like, come
Look,
on
I've
now.
been called worse by better, okay? Let's just keep it a buck.
Like, what we talking about? Like, people get called bitches all the time. Men call more women bitches than anything, and y'all coming at 50? Come on now, just because he called somebody or they called somebody a bitch, like, come on now, like y'all need to cut it out. Y'all pick and choose. That's the thing. Y'all pick and choose what y'all defend. But Meemaw, did you have this same sentiment when Meemaw was being dragged all over the fucking app though? He came for the homies. LOL. All I'm saying is I don't know why y'all coming for me. Well, ain't nobody coming for you. We just said a bitch is a bitch and they always gonna be a bitch. Like what we talking about? Who coming for you? Cause we said a bitch is a bitch and they always gonna be a bitch. I'm not coming for you. It's the truth.
Hell, at this point, I think that Walmart grill's a bitch to put together, but I mean, I'm just letting you know. I don't know. I don't buy Walmart grills, but
I got a Walmart grill that my husband used when we not using our big grill.
I
But
bet that thing was a bitch to put together, wasn't it?
I don't know, cause I ain't fuck with the bitch. I don't do bitch. I don't do bitch shit. I don't know.
I don't do bitch shit either.
So if that's what y'all coming after him for, calling somebody a bitch, that's crazy. Like, come on now, y'all. This is bigger shit. I didn't
Let me
call
just make
some.
it clear. There's a difference than bitch and you dumb bitch and
He's the
bitch.
one
Let me
offended.
tell you,
No,
there's a
he's
difference.
offended. So let me tell you something. That's why you think he's offended. Then let me tell you how small your mind is. He's not offended that she did not defend him. He's offended that other things have transpired since then. And opposed to them talking like they're supposed to be friends, it's other things going on. It doesn't have anything to do with him calling somebody a bitch. It has something to do with their friend, so-called alleged friendship. It doesn't have anything to do with her defending him calling somebody a bitch. Now, 50, would you like to explain that?
Well, the funny thing is you know that whole incident. I talked to them and everything because I was kind of thrown into the lion's den on that one by Dorham,
Well,
and
heavenly, maybe he did. Maybe he did go. And he wasn't respected. Go ahead, 50.
I we talked and everything, and talked that we weren't going to be speaking on each other at all anymore, and I apologized. Didn't get one from them, but I did apologize. So I mean, y'all just need to leave that shit alone because you're just trying to start shit up again.
It was when Mr. and Miss Homie was doxxed. And was he the one who doxed them? Probably not.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
What's up?
Yo,
What up, though?
what's
Oh,
going on, yo?
Shit.
I know you fucking.
I just seen a little bit of hostility in here, so I came to bring the good vibes.
Nope.
Motherfucker. Where's Ashton Kutcher? We being punked right now.
Nope. No hostility. We having a conversation.
Oh, my bad. It just sounded like somebody angry.
Can we?
Nope.
You want a large order of fries, a Happy Meal, a large Coke? Can we help you? Hello, I'm talking to you.
All
Oh,
right.
fucking thought. Please pull to the front so you can pay your bill, okay?
Yeah, I don't hear any angry. Okay. So, like I was saying, if 50 wasn't the one who doxed them, then why is that 50's problem, right? If 50 calls somebody, right, third window, please. Could they pull over to the side and wait? We'll bring it out to the door, okay?
The
All right.
fries are cooking. It'll be a minute, okay? You got
Yep, it'll
5
be
minutes on
about
the
6
fries.
minutes on nuggets.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. So if 50 wasn't the one who doxed them, right? He called somebody a bitch. What do that got to do with anything? Why when he tried to talk to his so-called friend, was it not responded the way it needed to be responded to? So 50, you reached out on the back end, you said you apologized, and you were still treated like you didn't exist. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So, okay. Did any one of them try to reach out to you on the back end? Oh, you feel that way?
No. No. What happened was, Rim. I 100% agree with that
Tell how you felt like you were set up.
because Dora, the homies were already in the room, but Dora said she was sending this out because she wasn't gonna, since Miss Homie and Mr. Homie wasn't in there, she was not gonna speak at all whatsoever. All I did was just I was saying how I was made to feel.
Okay.
That just my feelings only is all I was saying, and she immediately, boom, they jumped in a box and was just going at me. It was 100% set up.
Who jumped in the box and was going at you?
Mr. and Mrs. Homie.
And oh, okay. So
Because
I get
Dora said that, that's her family, off the app and everything. Well,
oh.
you had said that to me too before, so okay.
Also, it was stated that you were supposed to be the family off the app, and they were supposed to be the family off the app. So basically, it should have just been like, "Hey, we not gonna do this, y'all. Y'all,
Oh no, Dora, 100%.
What's
It
up,
made me
OG?
look pretty dumb and
Oh,
like I was a liar.
oh, okay, okay, sure. Drop and go. Just keep it cute, no problem. Can drop and go ask you a question? Whoever that is, do you know who that is?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, drop and go ask your question. I don't know who that is.
Hey, drop and go or 50. We used to be over with T.
Uh huh.
Um, when I just had a question for you. When the whole nail thing went down with OG
Oh,
with
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, was that a setup?
oh.
I have no idea, honey.
Because
I
you guys
honestly,
were all in there, and I just didn't know if you knew. Um, so I just wanted to ask because you were all in there with all of them. So
I have absolutely no
So,
idea.
what would be the context on that?
because there were nails that were ordered through OG from a person in T's group on a Friday night. By Monday, she was being told, OG was being told that they were being, she was asking for a refund because the nails were not done. They were not ordered till Friday night at like 10 o'clock at night. She already had one set done. There was 3 more that she was working on, waiting for nail polish, and she was told that it was all a scam and that the person that ordered them should ask for their money back. So it kind of screwed OG really bad.
Oh. Oh Lord
And I'd
Jesus.
just rather not say the name of the person that ordered them, because it really doesn't matter.
The name of the person already got said in the comments.
Who was it? Oh, Lala, who was it? Hold on, child.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
Jenny ordered nails and Dora got her so upset she canceled it.
Okay, but how do people control y'all on this app? Girl, I didn't see your goddamn Miss text it. Shit. I had to scroll up and read it.
That's right. That's why I said it.
Thank you for letting me up, Miss Friends.
Oh, child. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Y'all know what? Y'all know what lies more than little Debbie Dora over there? My fucking rugs, and I got 6 of them in my house.
Oh, not you trying to be.
Yay.
What's up, OG?
What's up, OG?
What's up, OG? What's up, Tommy?
We're out camping. But you know what? That was drop and go. That was a good question because I never until you just said that.
Hirsch, REM it. Y'all tap at the screen it, please. In the populars. Lord, we didn't open up a new can of wormage, child. Lord Jesus.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't even realize I was up here. I heard somebody say, "What's up,
get
Tommy?" And I looked down.
Contact.
Hey, Tommy. But get it.
You in the box now, buddy.
I am. I was like, "What? What do they mean? What's up, Tommy?" I looked down at the phone. I was like, "Oh
Hey,
shit."
I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later because my husband just pulled into subdivision. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Love y'all.
Ooh, go get your back blue out.
I ain't seen my husband in a month. See y'all. Bye.
Bye, girl.
So
Okay.
friends,
Sorry. All right.
I might cut it out
I'm
because
gonna get down.
Get down, Tommy.
out
Get down. Get
in
down.
horrible.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're out camping in the middle of nowhere, so I can't tell if y'all can hear me or not. So T's mod ordered nails, 4 sets of custom nails for me on a Friday at 10:47 p.m. I still have all these receipts too. And mind you, they're custom sets of nails. 10:47 p.m. 4 sets on a Friday. By Sunday, Dora is talking about I scammed her, she ain't getting her nails, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, what? Like, I had 3 sets already done. I had constant communication with this woman. I can send Hensley everything right now so that you have it, friends. Dora's like going on a rampage about how this woman's getting scammed and blah blah blah. So I kept saying to her, like, do you want your money back? Because ain't no way, like, first of all, I'm not trying to scam nobody, but if it's that big of an issue, I'll either send you what I have done and then refund you the rest, and you tell me where you get 4 sets of custom nails for $125 with shipping and all the kits
Damn,
that go
girl.
with it. So this woman waited, I kid you not, friends, she waited until the very last minute to finally say, after I had kept asking, like, do you want a refund? Do you want a refund? And then finally she says, after they were all done, yep, I want a refund, not a partial, I want the full refund. So I had to eat the work, eat the material, and everything. She couldn't return the custom. The only option I had was to refund her, and I had to eat the work. And yes, Animal, you're right. I kept asking her.
Okay, so why did she cancel? Is it because of someone on this app?
Yeah, Dora.
Lissa was in the box saying she wouldn't them faster, and that other girl who didn't give somebody
Liz. Yeah, which is funny because Liz has done scammed two people that we know of on this app out of nails. One, she just finally refunded the person just the other day.
Oh,
Liz ain't never delivered nails that have been ordered for her.
oh wait.
Yeah, Muffin Man. It was total 4 sets of custom nails. By Sunday night, I had already had 3 sets done. She ordered 2 of the same ones, so I ran out of the polish that I needed, so I had to order another. I sent her the shipping receipt showing it'd be at my home on Sunday night.
So why do y'all think that 50 knows about the situation that happens?
Well,
I didn't think. I was just sitting here listening to y'all, and I heard, I think, Drop and Go come up and ask if it was a setup, and I was like, wow, I never thought of that. So I think that's why. I think Drop and Go was just asking if 50 knew anything about that.
Yeah, I know. Melissa is the one who ran over there to other folks, and they talking about I did her bowl, but it seems like they did you the same way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I don't know. 50. Do you have anything to say about that situation to OG?
No, I don't know anything on that one, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was a fucking setup. I'm just saying. As I've sat back and watched shit and replayed shit in my head, it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
I mean, because at the end of the day, like 50 knows me in off this app, on this app, and 50 knows like one thing I ain't gonna do is scam no damn body out of no damn money I don't need to.
Yeah.
So if I tell you I'm gonna make you something, I'm gonna make good on it. You tell me where you're gonna get 4 sets of custom nails done within that short amount of time.
So she canceled on you. You were stuck with the work, right? Did
Mm-hmm.
anybody even address the fact that she canceled and you were stuck with materials and wasted money and all the things?
Nope. Nobody gave a shit. Like my fiance just said, nobody gave a shit. Yeah, and like Hensley said, they were nice as fuck. It's not like they were cheap nails.
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
have other people on this app that have ordered nails from me that have gotten them that will tell you they are not like cheap, like press on bullshit nails. Exactly, Hensley.
Okay, hold on. Hensley coming up.
What's not true, Rum?
Did
No,
you
no one
ask
ordered at the
OG
time
why she
frames.
called a pop? Girl, ain't nobody talking about that. We talking about work and we talking
That's
about
what I
why
was getting ready
people
to say right there. That you know
cancel.
how everybody blames everything on bougie. Ever since I've met OG, that's kind of been the same. Like you might as well just say she's the main bougie, and the bougie come after her. Like you know what I mean? Like because it's bougie was or OG was the first person that I ever seen that it was always OG's fault, OG's fault, OG's fault, OG's fault, OG's fault. So no, nobody cared because it happened to OG,
Oh,
friends.
well, hold on, Hensley. I do, yeah, no, Rem, you are right. So Rem gave a fuck. Like certain people gave a fuck,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. You know
only
what I mean,
certain
though.
people could say so much shit. And as far as feral friends, I'll address that with you because I am all about being educated. So I never knew the term nappy was a racial slur until last night. Was never aware of that until last night. So did I miss something there?
Only because you've been
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
app.
So
If you had been on the app, you would have learned what I had learned recently. But go ahead, friends. You go ahead and educate real quick.
yeah, because back then, words as far as hair goes, nappy headed pickaninnies and stuff like that. Y'all are not allowed to say those kind of things. It's a microaggression word, and y'all shouldn't say anything about anyone of any color, hair, or anything. Um, but you guys are still learning and all the things.
Right,
So
because I grew up as a nappy. Like nappy just meant nappy. It wasn't like on our end. It wasn't
Like your hair
anything.
was
yeah.
matted. Like it
So
wasn't
Yeah,
nappy.
like
just
Like
your
your
hair
don't
was
hair was
don't
matted.
don't
matted.
use it, okay? Just don't use it.
Right. No, and I respect that and I get that now. Now, talking about cunty though, girl, if you're going to keep referring to me as a dog when it's all the way across the board that it's always been said like wet people are white people when they get wet smell like dogs. Well, first of all, Queenie, I'm not gonna sit back and let you talk to me any type of fucking way. But then when I say the word nappy, you want to run with it as a racial slur,
So both
which
of
at no
y'all were
point in
using
time did I know that.
slurs at each other.
I didn't realize it was a slur until I got out of the live, went into my own live, and Mittens came up and said, "Hey, OG, I just want to let you know that that is considered a racial slur." And I said, "Oh, well, I'm sorry for that. I did not realize that
Yeah,
because
just
we
like
we
saying that no
See, Lala
disrespect that
teaching all of
YT
us YT
people.
people.
Yeah, just like saying YT people smell like, the what you said, because I don't say
wet
those
dog."
things. Yeah, I won't say it though. You know what I'm saying? You won't catch
Right,
me saying that.
right. And so once Mittens told me, and I'm like, "Oh,
Both of them are
okay,
kind of like racial towards each other. So, just you don't say that towards black people, and black people shouldn't say that you all, have a kind of smell. It's the
right."
thing for me that people don't want to realize shouldn't either one of y'all be talking to each other like that on no level. Um,
Straw lady, you weren't in my live to hear what the fuck was said after I got out of that live. So please have many seats.
just like being called a gorilla or a monkey or any of the things shouldn't be used. Neither should the word nappy, or neither should the C word, as I call the C word. Y'all know what the C word is. I don't use it.
Cracker.
Yeah, I don't use any of those derogatory words or anything. So um I just advise. That's why I tell y'all, go get y'all a sheet. Go look up the words that are derogatory between blacks, and they need to look up the words that are derogatory between whites. And I just think people shouldn't use it. That's just my opinion. But to get to these people, they think that I hate my own people. No, I just got respect for people and I have boundaries. I just don't think that y'all should be just saying anything to anybody, because at the end of the day, you don't want these people to say that to your children.
Right, right. And see, I would have until last night, honestly, friends, I would have never known that the word nappy was any type of racial driven slur
Yeah,
at
well,
all.
just don't say it again, please. Thank you.
See, me and Lala ain't the only two dumb YT people around here, friends. I'm
And
just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
wouldn't call y'all
I
dumb
know. I
though.
know. I'm
I
being
wouldn't call
funny. I
y'all dumb.
know.
I just say it's uneducated. Y'all uneducated on slurs. I wouldn't call y'all dumb. I just say y'all just uneducated. But if something to make you uncomfortable, just know it'll make the next person uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anybody calling nobody no slurs on my platform, whether it be black or white. I just don't think it's respectful. That's all. Go
Right.
ahead.
No, nope, and I get that. And that's why when someone got in my box last night, I was like, "Oh." And they told me. And even today, I'll be honest, today I even Googled it cuz I had no clue.
But you saw what it said, right?
Yep, I did.
So, just don't use the word. And I suggest that people don't use words that offend people. That's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like people shouldn't use words that's going to offend anyone. If you don't want to be offended, don't offend anybody. It's just my take on a lot of stuff. But of course, they talk shit about me all day, honey. It don't bother me none. It don't. It don't bother me none.
Miss Tia, you must have just missed that whole conversation because I just told friends the whole story about the dog.
Play the clip that was sent to FWA. What was sent? I know that ain't the same person, y'all. That ain't the same person. I know that ain't the same person. I know that ain't the same person. Jesus be the fence.
In fact, I even got told to come over here and get educated by you, but I didn't even have to because someone jumped in my box and educated me.
Jesus be a fence. I know y'all fucking lying.
What are you
Hensley,
talking? What are you talking about, friends? What are you talking
I
about?
know this ain't the same people. I know. I know these ain't the people that was talking about gorillas and all the things in here.
Mm-hmm. The people that
Oh,
are in here right now are Petty's people. Retina
yeah,
just
they're
told me.
absolutely Petty's people.
Yeah, they're
Absolutely. I mean,
Petty's
I
people.
can't prove who who was behind all those accounts. Like I don't know who's who exactly, but yeah, they're
I
absolutely
got a
Petty's people.
video of the person that's in my live asking, is it too soon to talk about gorillas and apes and all the things? No, I know you wouldn't grace my
Which
presence in my life.
But I am gonna drop why I do have service because I did get a text
Well,
that
yeah,
there's going to be
just
a live because Blue.
watch your verbiage and all the things. I just asked, just watch your verbiage.
Yeah, for sure.
Bitch. I'm gonna ask that you just gone on because I don't even care to bring that back up. I'm gonna let y'all stay where y'all are. And yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. And yeah.
Don't exaggerate what I said, huh?
What you mean? She the one who's asked. How is that exaggerating when you say, is it too early? Is it too early for what? Like, what we talking about? Why would you be over in my live anyway? Y'all want some motherfucking attention that I ain't even gonna give you. Y'all can just stay the fuck away from me. But yeah, OG, watch your verbiage. You know what I'm saying? I just tell everybody that. Watch your verbiage. Watch your
Definitely.
watch your verbiage, you know. But
But
as
I
far
also
as
won't
like,
sit back and be called a dog and say I eat out of dog food bowls,
yeah,
and
it's
shit like
not none of it is right on either side. You get what I'm saying? None of it is right. None of it is
yeah.
right. Now y'all see how they say that we be so worried about them over there, but where did y'all just see them tonight, right? Ain't even heard me speak on chicken shit, chicken little, and the chicken shit crew. And y'all over here in my live, I don't play that shit. Mm-mm. Don't even come talking to me. Ain't no purpose. Yeah, I'm good. So she over here, and what's the fucking point? They ain't allowed over here. She can come over here. She done been in my box before. They ain't allowed over here for sure. And I mean that shit. Like, what we talking about?
Well, the thing is like Kenzie was saying, friends, before I got off the app in May, it was everything. I was a fallback for everything and everyone. And then when I left the app to take care of my mental health, then Bougie became the target for everyone. And so Bougie was kind of laughing last night because she's like, I'm glad you're back because now I won't take the blame, which honestly, I'm not back. I just received a text that someone that I care dearly about tried to take their life. And so there's about to be a live to explain what happened. So I opened the app and you popped in and I heard the question get asked to 50 and I was like, damn. And then you asked for context behind it. So I was like, hold on, I'll, jump up in the box and
Well,
I'll
it's
tell you
good
what
that you
happened.
tell your own story, right? Remember I say can't nobody tell your story but you. It's a
Right.
good thing. But that don't mean them motherfuckers is welcome over here calling me a motherfucking gorilla, bitch. I'm a gorilla in the mist, bitch. I'll bite you. Fuck on.
That's what I was going to say too. Drop and go before anybody tries to say, "Oh, geez, line." That live is actively happening at this moment already. Anyway,
Well, then
so
you
Okay.
go ahead and you talk about your
Yeah.
friend. Enjoy your night. 50. I'm sorry that you and Mima or anyone else that has suffered of the hands of other content creators that has been really disrespectful towards y'all, made y'all feel like shit. But that don't happen over here.
Love you,
I know
50.
that.
Love you,
Love you too,
Hensley.
honey.
Thank you,
That
friends.
don't happen
bye,
over here.
babes.
I've never made any of y'all feel uncomfortable to where y'all can't talk. I've never made any of y'all feel like y'all can come to me and say anything. When y'all get people that make y'all feel like that, Just think about what you put yourself in. The relationships you put yourself in.
I appreciate you so much, and I respect you 100%. I have much
Yeah,
love
but
for
you know
you.
what? Let them tell it 50. I'm a fucked up individual for being able to listen to anyone and talk about situations. I don't think so because y'all don't know it do more good does it than it does harm.
You have so much love and such a pure heart, beautiful heart,
Oh yeah, I
truly.
ain't afraid of that shit. I be
Mm-mm.
wanting
I love you
people's
guys. Good
stories.
night.
Good night, Hensley. Love you too. I be wanting people to just get their story out and um y'all just need to make better discernment about who y'all be around. If they ain't genuine to other people, they're not gonna be genuine to you, man. They don't give a fuck about y'all. And
True
I
that.
just want y'all to know that. So I'm always here when you need me, 50. You know I won't
Thank you,
share our
sweetheart.
conversations with anybody. Um you can always reach out to me on IG. Look, we asked about them about talking shit on you, friends, and they got quiet. Yeah, live and let live. Who are you? Can I come up, please? What would you need to come up here for? Come on up. I see you don't have. What do you need to talk about? Is anything that we're talking about? But if anyone else has a story that they want to talk about and talk about their favorite content creator being fucked up towards them, y'all are more than welcome to always tell y'all story. They like they gonna come shut you down over here. Um, okay, come on up.
I appreciate you, honey, and I hope you have a good evening.
Oh
Love you.
yeah, I'm gonna probably lay it down in a minute. After Live and Let Live come up, let's hear her story, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Live and Let Live. You want to come up, love? I'm waiting on you. Good night, 50. And
Good
like I
night,
said, if
honey.
you ever need me, I'm always there. Just know that if people are here for a season, right? Sometimes people are here for a lesson. But just know at the end of the day, if they end up getting the fuck on, that's your blessing.
Right, 100%.
All right.
Good night, honey.
Good night. I do know you white. What's the difference? what, what are we talking about? I see your picture. What's your purpose, babe? What's your purpose? What's your purpose? Before I end this live. Okay, Malika, inbox me, babe. Lessons, seasons, reasons. Seasons, sessions, reasons, and seasons. Yes, Tommy. Yes, Tommy. And sometimes, the majority of the time, the lesson is always greater. I just want to, okay, come on up, babe, because you holding me up because I'm about to end this live. If you don't hurry up, you got like 2 seconds.
Hey, I just have a quick question.
Sure.
If a YT person tells you that they're going to drag you by your nappy head, right? That's racist, right?
Well, if they don't know the context of the word nappy, no. Okay. That's why it's always good to educate yourself on terms that you should and should not use when talking to different people of races, different races.
But I mean, if you're in an argument, you're going back and forth with
I said it. Okay. Don't use it again. I already told you. If they don't know the context of the word, then
okay.
no. Don't it's not. But once you know the context and you use it again, then yes, that would be. Okay.
Oh, okay. So if somebody says that, like I say that to somebody, I get a free pass for not understanding what the content is, right? Is that what you're saying?
Once you find out that it is a racist term, like I just told you, then you get no more free passes. Because if you did
Okay.
not know that that was a word that made someone feel uncomfortable, then once somebody tells you, then it would be up to you at your discretion to use it again. But yes, you will be known as a racist after you use it again after somebody told you what the content was. Okay?
Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care nothing about Florida Man myself, so I'm not asking Queenie about Florida Man. I'm not in that mess. But okay, that might be something you could ask her.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But I told her the meaning, right? So if she used it
Hmm.
again, then that means she would be known as what she gonna be known as. But I've already told her.
Okay, because I thought it was wrong of a YT woman saying that she was gonna grab her by her nappy
Hey,
head.
hey, hey, I didn't see. I told your motherfucking ass not to use it no more. Now I told you, now you known as a racist. Bye. All right. Nah. That's you know what I'm saying? So y'all go make sure y'all saw that lady's name. Live and let live, right? Y'all heard me explain it to her very patiently. She did it again. Now, I want a conversation with 50. What would be the conversation? No, I didn't see the threat to 50 in my chat because I was actually looking away. You literally said don't say it. I did. I told her don't say it again. She said it. That's why she had to go. What was the threat made against 50? I did not see a threat made against 50. Oh, I'm coming for you. You talked about me and the homies again. Who are you? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You on an app. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to do to 50 on an app, bro. Like, you on an app. Like, you weird as hell. Like, you weird as hell. You're not gonna do shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Not nothing. You want a conversation. What do you got to do with the homies? You don't got nothing to do with them. Are you their savior? Like, what we talking about? No. You are, for me, right? You are not going to do anything. This is an app. They already had their conversation. Let it go. Like, you threatening somebody on the app for calling somebody a bitch? Like, what are we talking about? That ain't even your place. That's not even your wife. Like, long as her husband handled it, that's all that matters. Anybody outside of that need to go have a seat. Okay. Y'all are weird. Like, they gonna come through the scream. Go sit down. Like, go sit down. Like, okay, she gonna find out. He didn't call her one tonight. He didn't even say anything derogatory about them. Y'all just need attention on the app. Yeah, I see they doing it on purpose. My thing is, they just want some attention, y'all. They just want some attention. They just want some attention. They want attention, child. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to nobody on no app at all. Well, Are you the homie? Like, what we talking about? I'm going to bed, y'all. These folks is weirdos. Go ahead and take me a nap before the husband get home. Like, 50 is 50.